Bull.
I super.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was
actually?
watching-
No!
I'm no longer muted.
Technical difficulties today,
Technical
guys.
difficulties.
Technical
It's not even
difficulties
Friday,
have
Max. It's not even Friday. Just
It just shows how fucked my brain is this month, week. Oh, hello. Welcome back to rollxplay. I guess I have to do that. No, you don't need a recap. You don't need me to do the spiel. You're here. You know what's going on. Let's just get into it. We're at the top of
We're
initiative.
fighting things. It's going badly.
Cal, it's your turn.
yeah.
This elemental has arisen from the sort of ceiling where you were before as you were mining it away, and it has now fallen with the rest of you. It is in the center of this group. It has dislodged an element of its arm, thrown it into the fray of Oberon and Alicio, causing a small little sort of explosion, which they were able to resist. And now it seems to have gained sentience of its own, as it represents another crystal that you are wishing to forage. Just for Brooke's frame of reference, the creature itself, the main large one, the main iodine elemental, is composed off of the other stones and crystals that you're looking to mine. You can target those individually. They have a different AC and a different HP pool. If you're able to destroy one, then they are dislodged and you can pick it up and take it with you. The main core, though, is made of the Garganium, and that is what's given it its large size. And that seems to be a bit more bulkier, a bit heavier, and that is the main core for the larger entity. But the smaller ones are a part of it, and they can be detached to make an extra enemy, essentially, on the battlefield. But, Cal, you are the first one to react as a new initiative begins. So please, what would you like to do, as well as Janet?
I'm pretty sure that I wanted to try and together with Janet try and grapple some of the individual arms that it has going on to reduce its opportunities for attacking and maybe also hinder it from doing that, because the 3 times it managed to hit us was pretty rude. So yeah, Cal's gonna try that. He's gonna focus on one of the arms and just yeet himself at it, and Janet is gonna follow suit.
All right.
And they're gonna try and grapple one of them together.
Awesome. Go for it.
So now that I suck at this. Okay, 11. Do I get advantage because of Janet, or does she roll separately?
You have advantage because Ulrin is also flanking the creature, technically. Even though this thing is fucking massive, D&D rules do not state otherwise, so please roll at advantage.
Yeah, it did not get any better.
Same roll.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, nice attempt. I tried.
Yeah.
Grappling takes your whole action, am I correct?
One attack. We're doing one attacks with these sorts of maneuvers.
Sweet.
That's one of your attacks.
Sweet. Then Cal gets to make another attack. Which I'm kind of scared to do because a lot of that shit is innate magic infused. So I'm like, do I? Anyway, yes, we are in fact attacking again just for funsies and to see if it does anything. So he's
Awesome.
gonna try and take a bite at it, which is a 8 for 19.
You still have advantage because you are flanking.
I still have advantage. I will remember that eventually, I promise. Ooh, what?
You
No,
rolled
okay,
twice.
roll twice.
But we take the first one, which
Ignore
is an 18, so
that's
it's
a
26. Yes. What are you targeting specifically? Just remind me.
One of the arms is the one Alicia was interested in within reach of me.
Yes, the left arm, which is the let me just double check, which is the bright shine. Yeah, the left arm is still attached to the main body,
perfect.
so you want to go for that. That one's already been hit quite a bit as well. But yeah, go for it. So
Sweet.
roll for damage.
I'm gonna gnaw at that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 2d10 plus 8 again for 10 points of damage. That is crap damage, but that is okay.
Okay. You slice into it with your bite. Is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Munch.
Your teeth don't seem to cause any breakages. There's no sort of like cracking of your own teeth, but as well, you're just biting into rock, causing bits of it to break away, but it's still the main core of it held tightly. This thing still has a fair bit of HP to break through. But you do some progress. Anything else on your turn?
He's mostly just trying to be a nuisance. Like, imagine a slightly smaller creature just bothering you the entire time. So he's trying to distract it mostly. Keep its attention.
Okay, awesome. That was your turn. What about Janet?
Janet, seeing me focus on that arm, is just gonna join me next to that one and try and help me. I think she's also going to try and grapple because her strength is the same as mine.
Okay.
She might as well try.
Sure thing.
Oh, she has more success than I do. She's trying to grapple it with an 18.
With an 18, I will roll to see if the grapple can work, because we'll do a contested check for this. Not enough, unfortunately. It's able to sort of, it's heavy, it's large, it has a big strength behind it. So trying to hold it down or pin it is going to be quite tricky, but this attempt doesn't quite go through, unfortunately. You can try again, because I believe they do have multi-attack.
They do, and I also forgot the advantage again.
Okay, roll again, just in case.
Oh, okay, 25.
25.
For
25.
the second one.
That will work. Where are you trying to grapple? Are you trying to grapple the main large structure, or are you specifically aiming for an arm?
No. Specifically trying to reduce the number of arms that we're dealing with.
Okay,
So
which one do you want to
grappling one of the
target?
arms.
You have the Brightstone, and then you have two others, really. You have the one which is part of the main core, the Garganium one, which is the huge fist that seems to like break down into the ground. And then you have the other one, which is the Gravity Stone, which hasn't been touched yet. That one's still sort of standing free.
I mean, since I managed, surprisingly, I'm going to go for the Garganium one.
Okay, so you're going to grapple themselves and the arm that uses. Perfect. Sounds excellent.
Yeah.
So we'll say that the arm is no longer in use. So you can basically stop that from attacking, which is quite beneficial because that arm dealt a heavy amount of damage last turn. So you just send Janet up there and they begin to hold it down. Even though Janet is large, this fist, this huge appendage that then rises over like almost like a a scorpion's tail, almost the width of a cobra's hood. You kind of like stop that with Janet just so it doesn't go down and smack onto anything in front of it. Very good. Anything else for Janet's turn as a bonus action?
No, anything she could do would trigger magic shit. So.
What a shame. What a shame. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Cal's turn. And Janet. Now we move on to the Iodine Elemental, the main big guy himself. At the start of its turn, it begins to shift its body around. The large arm on the top, which is now being pinned by Janet, it doesn't really get any forward momentum. It tries to use it, but it doesn't seem to understand that it just can't reach all the way down because it is being impeded. So instead, it's going to use its other appendages to try and do some damage that way. So without the Sangstone in it, it only has 2 attacks to make. So I believe it just has 2. So with the first one, we'll say the first one goes against you, Leonie, since you were the first one with Cal. This will be the Brightstone. Since you already attacked it and bit into it, the arm will now try and swing back and hit you. So we'll see if that hits. A 20. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. You basically carry on with the arm, not kind of being hit by it. You're just being dragged around now at this point as it's trying to flail you off. No attack, no hit. Then the gravity one is going to try and do some damage as well. So let's see. Who does it want to focus on? It will probably target Ulrin. I have given you, Leonie, the access to Ulrin's sheet if you want to look at that. If not, I can do it.
Yes. Okay, gotcha. Go on.
Right. That one is certainly going to hit with a 29. So
yeah,
with that, it's going to deal 20 points of bludgeoning damage. So it just causes this heavy hit over the top, and you were going to take an additional instance of damage as well from it. The fist lands on top of Ulrin. He sort of like shields it for a moment, holding underneath, lifting the hand up from being like completely crushed like a hydraulic press. But as that arm is being pushed down, there is this intense weight that just pushes down on top of him. He takes an additional 10 points of force damage, and he's going to have to roll a Constitution saving throw as well.
Aren't
He's good at
you?
those.
As this heavy gravity, this weight that isn't visible in the air, but instead an invisible sort of force dragging him to the ground, takes place. 21 is a success,
21.
so you're fine. If you would have failed it, your speed would have been reduced to 0 and knocked prone for the next minute whilst in the area. So you see Ulrin just tank it and then push the arm off of him before he can be crushed into the ground any further. So that was that one. Then we move on to, that was all 3 of its attacks. We'll move on to its bonus action. The bonus action, since you are here, Cal, you watch its body completely rise up and begin to dwarf over you. This thing is 30, 40 foot tall and large and wide. Its form almost becomes this mudslide of like a tsunami, as you're just seeing rock begin to overlap you and encase you completely. You, since you take up most of the space, are the only one affected by this, as it now covers you up completely. You, as the dragon, are now just held underneath as its body locks in over top. Because of your larger frame, it covers a 15-foot radius, and you are about 15 by 15. So you're fine to move around and make attacks. If anyone else were to be in here with you, of a similar size, perhaps like Janet, you wouldn't be able to move and make attacks as easily. But at the moment, under this net of rock, no one can see you, and you can't see anyone else, as you are just within this space, blocked off from everyone else. That is its go. So now the rest of you see as Cal is no longer in sight, completely enveloped by the iodine elemental. And we move on to the next person, which is Oberon. So, Oberon, you're next.
Okay, this guy that's between me and Al has
Yes.
been hit, like, some or not really?
Yes, he has been hit. This is the Sangstone. This is
Okay.
the sort of bloodstone that you were looking to get. It has absorbed some of your Viscera, some of your life points, as you may have
Yay!
seen already. I believe you were affected by this as well. So your maximum HP, if you were affected, has been reduced by X amount. You may not have been hit by that, but just double check.
I don't think that hit Oberon, no.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
at the moment it's just there.
And with the picks,
Mhm.
attacking with them, we have to reload them, which we
Ye-
can try and do in a bonus action. But
you can
can
do so
you
on a
use
bonus?
it for multi-attack or
Yes.
not really? Then?
So the way that it works is every attack, every individual attack, is either to hit or to reload.
Okay.
So if you have multi-attack, you can attack and then reload, or you can use a bonus action to try and reload using a skill check, and then you can make the second attack if you are successful.
Okie dokie. We are going to try that.
Okay,
It might go badly. So it's just +10 unless our strength is higher.
Yes,
Which
correct.
my strength is not higher.
It isn't really.
I did not roll very well. That's a 15.
15 does not hit. You do have advantage since you're flanking with Alicio.
And Lenovo.
No!
Twice! This has happened twice now with Leone, and now you. What the hell?
Good job, guys. Okay.
15 doesn't hit, unfortunately. So it springboards out, and you're going to have to try and recoil it in, as you're just put off guard by the push.
It's an athletics check. Oh, my athletics is -1.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god.
As you have your bonus action to do something else, you may as well just do this. It's completely if you have something else you want to do.
Everything I have is gonna trigger wild magic. This
The
is
Yeah.
wild magic, the D6 isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just complete
True. We've been very.
randomness.
We triggered it twice last time, and we were very lucky. Both
Okay.
instances. So.
Because the problem is, I think all of my abilities would trigger it. So I'm gonna spend one round attempting not to.
Okay.
Let's bonus action try and.
Unfortunately not. You try and crank it back. It's so hard. It's so tough. You need some time to do it. But with your action being a sort of like quick fire sort of blood hunter you're able to recoil it with your second attack. So there's no problem there.
Great.
But that does take up your action, your bonus action. Would you like to move at all?
No, I'm good. I won't.
Okay. So that's Oberon's turn. We then move on to Ulrin. Leonie, what would you like Ulrin to do?
Fuck's sake, I forgot. Hammer time, I think his instructions were.
Yes. Hammer time indeed.
So he meant the normal hammer he has, right? Because I imagine the Unforger does something magical anytime you hit something with it, right? Or does it have a not magic thing that it can do?
He was attacking with the Unforger, which doesn't trigger an effect, so it just does double damage to structures and constructs, which this
Yeah, it has
is.
+3 against structures.
Yeah.
That's fun. Does it do that automatically? Ooh, he programmed this shit so fancy. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ!
He has advantage. He has advantage. You can roll again.
Even as Cal is encased in this stuff?
Because it's encased Cal, which means it cannot move. It's completely fixed in place. So every attack against it has advantage. 20. Are you attacking it or one of the arms?
There was one arm that hasn't been attacked at all yet, right?
Correct.
That's
yes, the
one.
gravity one. Okay, 20
Yes,
will not hit. So that's the sort of first attack, but they have a bonus action to hit attack, I believe. I think that's something that we saw last time. Because I don't think Ulrin has
he can use
multi-attack.
stamina points to attack as a bonus. I don't think he can attack in general as a bonus.
Okay. Then you can go ahead and spend some stamina points to do so then.
Oh, I think I will, because he has a lot of them. If I can find it. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna spend 2 stamina points to attack again as a bonus action. So many buttons. Advantage. Fuck's sake. No.
We are not cooking today,
It's
guys.
not quite.
No.
We are being cooked in these caves today.
As Ulrin is smacking down, there are points where he sees the sort of exposed crystals, and he doesn't want to break those because that's why you came here in the first place. So he just sort of pulls back his hit a bit too much and causes him to go wide and just sweep off of the side of the creature instead. So unfortunately, his attacks and bonus action do not quite go through, even with advantage. Damn. Anything else for him? I believe that's it on his turn, right?
No, that's it. Everything else, yes, is magic.
Damn, what are these rolls, guys? Jesus Christ. We move on to Alicia
What
now.
is that magic zone?
It's Alicia's turn.
I believe I used my pickaxe last
did,
time,
yes.
so I'm not even gonna fucking try with athletics, bro. Well, it's not that bad actually. It's a +3, but
How does Alicia have better athletics than I do?
he has a 16 in strength, guys. His strength's always been fine. Is there still like a core visible in this small guy?
Yes, there is. Each of them have basically something that's keeping them tethered together. All of the stones seem to have almost magnetized to create the appendages and the body around it. But the core itself is the crystal that you guys are looking for. They have somehow
Okay.
figured out that they're going to be mined and thus have concocted this plan. Or at least that's what seems to be happening.
I don't know how ethical this is what we're doing. I don't think there's much I can do. Unless I want to try casting a spell, but I don't know about that one, chieftain. Wait, for example, if I were to cast stuff like a spiritual weapon,
Yeah, that would
would
trigger.
be every time I
No.
attack it triggers, or just
Just
when
when
I
you
cast
cast it.
it?
Yeah.
Is it worth trying?
Do it. Gamble. Gamble.
Hey, look, if you get the double,
Gambling,
then it
gambling.
doubles all damage it deals for the next minute. So
I mean, stuff like spiritual
True.
weapon is probably uniquely worth it.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if I should do it, because it's a bonus action. So
and you roll twice on the d6 since the last time it's been triggered. So
I do.
She rolled 2d6.
'cause the last time it was triggered, someone rolled a 5. I believe it's the 5.
Yeah.
And so the next time is rolled twice. So imagine if you get double.
Imagine if I get double meteor swarm on myself.
A 1 in like 1,000 spells. That's in the spell book.
I know. Okay, I'll
How lucky
try.
are you
I'll try.
feeling?
I'll try.
All right.
Hell yeah, hell
Awesome.
yeah.
Spiritual
Yay!
weapon.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
see.
do it,
I'm
let's do it,
assuming
let's
I
do
just
it.
need to roll the 2d6,
Yes.
right?
Roll
before
2d6,
everything, okay.
please.
A 1. I forget what that is. Hold on, I need to look.
So the
One is a wild magic surge.
So it's the spell and the wild magic surge. So the spell goes through. Roll
Why am
again.
I
Yay.
rolling as Oren? Hello?
I don't know. You may have picked him.
Oh, 2 wild magic surges.
2 wild magic surges.
Oh my day.
Okay.
Let's
So
go.
Oh god, I need
This
to
could
find.
be good. This could be real bad.
this is an extended
We
wild
will
magic
see.
list as well. So it has the same
Harass.
features as the
Is
first
it
one.
Harass.
2 D100s, right?
Yes, 2 D100s. Even I haven't read all of them that are on this D100 list. So
We'll see. We'll see.
Don't die.
74
Don't die.
and 41.
okay, a
Okay, I
random
need to
creature within
fucking-
60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. If they use an action to vomit and take 3d10 poison damage, then the poison condition ends. Okay. And then what was the other roll?
41, which is you switch positions with a creature of your choice within 16 feet of you in a puff of smoke.
Okay.
Can I just switch with Oberon?
Yeah, of course you
guess?
can, if you wish.
Just to keep the advantage.
So
I
describe this
guess.
to us. Describe how this looks.
Wait, what's the other one? Wait, how do we determine which is the
We're
random
gonna roll
creature that gets
now.
poisoned?
So
Oh, for
What
fuck's
is the
sake.
range?
at 60 feet, it said.
Oh, that's everyone. I'm
Random
pretty
creature within
sure.
60 feet.
No,
yeah.
actually.
Oh
we
no,
need-
it's
Oh,
just
okay. It's just
okay,
you
so it's
four.
just 4 of them.
It's not 4.
So roll a d4 then. We'll say one is Alicio, 2 is Oberon, 3 is Lenovar, 4 is the elemental.
Okay, you just rolled 2 once. It has to. Yes!
It's the elemental. Can't be poisoned, so nothing happens. But hey, look,
This
at
is
least
still good, I guess.
well, exactly.
So in the grand scheme of things,
Nothing happened.
Alicia just switched places with Oberon.
Oh, fucking colliding tokens, my ass.
There you go.
And then you summon your spiritual weapon.
Yay!
So in the instance of casting the spell, all of the crystals around you begin to glow viciously as everyone starts like, what the hell's going to happen? And then they glow a second time as it doubles in intensity, and then just that's it. Nothing else happens.
Does it like spit out a couple of stones?
A couple of crystals just emerge onto the ground. It's a bit of bile.
I'm gonna place my spiritual weapon right there.
Perfect. What does a spiritual weapon look like?
Ooh. It's gonna look like a pickaxe. Why not?
Nice,
In
nice.
this scenario.
Nice.
Dung. Right, that hits. Roll for damage.
27. You're okay. 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Ugh. What do you mean nice? That's the lowest I can roll.
Nice for the enemies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then action to reload the.
Yes, attack
thing?
action if you want to reload it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I reloaded it.
You recoil it in. Perfect. Now the d6 is now just 1. There's no more additional counter that's been added from the last one. So we're back to normality somewhat. After Alicio's turn, it is now Lenovar's go. Lenovar's like, huh? huh? As he's looking back and forth to see what happened and why you just displaced areas. I don't quite understand. Fuck it! And just attacks again with the pick. That's going to be at advantage because he's using Oberon. That's going to hit with a 25. So that's 112. That's not a d12. So that's 11 points to the... no, 17. And then, so he hits out with the pneumatic pick, shoots it forward. You see him recoil it in with his second attack. As his bonus action, he reaches out and you see he makes an attack with his dagger. He has advantage since he's previously attacked. That will also hit, just barely, with a 22. So rather than fucking me roll this, I'm just going to use the good old calculator. So 16 plus a d4, which will be 17 plus 5, 22. So he deals another 22 points of damage. And that's his go. He'll position himself around. Did you just use magic?
Maybe.
Fuck, it worked. Do it again. As he just puts his thumbs up. That's his go. Then move on to the golems. There's only one golem at the moment, the smaller elemental. This one being the sanguine. They are going to try and do something a little naughty. So it's going to try and move away to start off.
Oh.
It starts shambling away from the group. That means the three of you will have attacks of opportunity if you wish.
Yes.
You're...
Question.
Yes.
Untethering strike.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
It is.
magic? Okay.
Yeah. It classes as magic.
You're right. Okay.
What if it's spiritual weapon and doesn't get up?
No, not spiritual weapon, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the picks do work, right?
Yeah. If you've recoiled them,
Yeah.
you can use those in attack.
Ah!
Sure.
Plus 10, so 21.
21 will just miss. They are +1 because they have been enchanted
they?
by Orin.
Yes,
So it does
true.
just hit.
Yay!
And then
Okay.
Back it up.
the next
Back
one
it
will
up.
have advantage since you are attacking an elemental. So the one for Alicia will be at advantage, so you can roll again.
Okay.
Nice.
Ignore that one.
Okay.
Funny how it lined up.
There's no-
Yay!
You both hit.
The damage is
D12 plus...
D12 plus 10.
D12 plus 10. Yeah.
Well, 11.
Plus 11,
since it's a
yeah.
plus...
Oh,
So 22
plus
for one.
Nice. Nice.
Stop saying nice to my shit ass rolls.
No,
That's
I
not-
didn't even see your shit as roll. I only saw the notes. It didn't load yet.
Okay. It's still standing somewhat. You hit it heavily. Lenevar's also going to make an attack using the pick as he's just recalled it. Because you're always
Got
using
this.
the pick to hit, you have advantage with every hit, basically. So he is going to do the same. He also hits with a 23.
Nice.
So
Kill it,
that's
Lenevar. We
12.
got this.
Okay, that's 20 points. And with 250 HP, the creature just walks away onto the ground as the three of you pinpoint attacks, all going in towards the center core. The three of you chip away at different points the strings that are attaching its main body together and crumble one leg, crumble one arm, and then the rest of its body just crumbles away as you see the sandstone land onto the ground, just surrounded by this sort of blood that it's absorbed earlier. Now available to pick up with ease. So that creature is no more. Sandstone is gone. He was the only golem out, so we go to the top of initiative once again with Cal.
So, it's currently the only creature I can see.
Yes.
Basically, I can perceive.
Mm-hmm.
And only one of my allies is within close range of me. So I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to fuck around with the magic, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's only one enemy. There's only one
Right?
target that you can see. Anything
Exactly.
it can only go
Exactly.
positively.
Like, I mean, can it? Question is, what do I use? I've been trying to figure out something that's actually like helpful. I doubt any of this is really that helpful, but fuck it. I'm just gonna Hunter's Mark it.
Okay. You Hunter's Mark?
Which is a spell.
Yes,
So.
yes. Let's see. Roll a d6.
Okay. Could be funny. 6.
You can't cast spells. So as soon as you cast a spell, it just fades away. But
like,
Cal,
I'm made of magic, Max.
you revert back to being Calamaeus as the dragon form just disappears altogether. As you are now reverted back to yourself.
Since all the items were collected and put somewhere, Cal doesn't have any of his shit.
He's naked.
He's just standing there. Whoops.
Where is Cal's sheet?
Is he actually butt
This
ass
is the
naked right
funniest
now?
fucking result. This is the funniest result.
It's literally just Cal, butt-ass naked, currently completely covered by an elemental made magic rock.
At least everyone's spared the view.
You're just like sat there, hunched over, like surrounded in darkness, cold floor on your ass cheeks. That was your bonus
That's
action.
my turn. Fucking actions. I don't have a weapon.
You can try and bite it.
Wait, no. Don't I have the pick? Well, did the pickaxe
It's still
shrink with me
huge.
by any?
No, it's still huge. So it lands there. You can try and like press it.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to try.
Okay. Can you make an attack roll?
Yeah. Do we have any disadvantages?
No. This is just pressing a button. You have advantage.
So does the
Since,
advantage?
yeah.
Crit.
For fuck's sake.
19 doesn't quite
Yeah.
hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Instead, it just kind of like pushes off. You need to have the momentum to go with it. So it just starts bouncing around. Can you roll a dex save, please? There's this huge...
I don't have my cloak of protection, so this is a -1. Oh, okay. For 23.
23? Okay. You manage to dodge in the darkness as it's just pinging around. And it's just hell in this hole that you're in. Has it gotten any worse than this? Yeah, probably, actually.
I mean, I was once stuck in an endless forest somewhere in the Shadow Realm.
That's true. That's true. Okay. That's Cal's turn. What about Janet?
Janice is gonna bite away at the arm that she's holding.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You have advantage.
Munch. I do.
This is the bright stone. Oh no, this is the
5.
This is the main arm. 25 hits. 25 hits.
Okay. I will at some point. Wait, no, didn't I program this? I did. Look at me go. Ignore that. Fuck's sake, of course I would have crit if I rolled it normally. Anyway. For 14 points of damage.
14?
No, ignore that X26. That would be magic.
Okay, so
So it's 10.
10 points. Gotcha. Okay, 10 points.
Because Janet is not, in fact, insane. And she can... Wait.
Oh, did you double it for the net 20?
No, it's
that was a
not.
different roll.
The crit would have been if I
okay.
rolled it through the sheet.
Oh,
Because of
sorry.
this. But she can make 2 claw attacks as well. So essentially, still pinning it with the tail, and the black's just gonna slash away at it. So she gets to make 2 attacks at advantage. For a 21?
21 doesn't hit, unfortunately. It's thick rock, thick armor.
Yeah. Ooh, 26.
26 hits.
Yay! I didn't roll it through the proper thing again. That's okay. I'll remember eventually. For 7 points of damage.
All right. This is against the main elemental because this is the huge arm that it has. Can you also roll athletics check for Janet, as they are also still somewhat holding on? Because now at this point, when we start the next turn, they will try and shake them off. So it's just to see if they can continue holding.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
He might roll a nat 1 or
9.
something. So
Yeah.
9. She's still trying to hold on, but it's struggling at this point as it's now trying to like recoil back. Anything else for Janet? Would like to move, or are they staying put, holding on?
Noticing that Cal has been completely covered by this, she's probably gonna like. Oh wait, no, she'd have to like go for that. Can she like reposition herself on the arm?
Yeah, she can try and like maneuver.
Try and get closer to the center.
Yeah, you can move your token to the center if you want.
Just yeah. Okay.
Just the one little spot. Excellent.
Yeah, this is important.
It is now the elemental's go. The elemental is going to try and shake off Janet as it's trying to gain back its arm. So it's going to roll. Not in that one. So it's able to regain use of its arm. Would you like Janet to let go or stay on? This is a choice for you.
She's gonna stay up there, just dodge the arm as it moves.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now it is going to first off use one of its attacks. It's going to use the does it want to?
Why is it
Instead,
I don't think it has this many higher brain functions, Max.
it does actually.
No, fuck.
I don't like that it's this intelligent. Maybe we shouldn't be mining if it's this intelligent.
It's going to move and do the same towards where Olrin was. And I can't move the bloody tokens underneath each other, but just imagine that now Olrin is covered. So the rest of you looking over, you've seen the dragon be completely surrounded for a second. And now as it's being lifted up, it's almost like a magic trick. One moment there's a dragon, the next there isn't. But instead, a naked shifter just sat there on the ground.
One of those days I wish I didn't have 300 feet of dark vision or whatever the fuck.
It's on days like these where we all wish we didn't have that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not about seeing sight. He's not bad looking.
Have you put much thought into this, Leonie?
See your butt ass naked.
It then places itself over Olrin, so now Olrin cannot be reached too, and is now going to make attacks against Janet. So the first sort of large core itself is going to smash onto itself. It's going to hit itself like it is the bell hitting a hammer, essentially. It's going to make a hit against itself. It is going to succeed on the hit, and it is going to take some damage. But everyone in the surrounding area is also going to take damage as well. So Cal, not Cal, because you are just slightly out of range, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, you're just outside of range. It's within 10 feet radius. So instead, Janet and Olrin are going to take this damage. So that is going to be... I rolled the wrong dice. Let's see. This one. And 10, 15, 24, 32. So Janet and Olrin are going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as this sort of hit against itself causes it to ring out and the ground shakes and you just feel the vibrations from the hit. The rest of you further away can feel the weight as if it hits your chest like an amplifier. but you're not close enough to take the actual damage.
Did you say bludgeoning damage?
Yes, bludgeoning.
Perfect, because Ori gets a -5 to that somehow. That's insane.
Yeah, that's right.
So he only takes 11. Nice.
Then after the big hit is going to attack with the bright shine once again, making its attack with the left hand. It's going to strike Janet. So as it reaches up, it's just going to punch Janet. So straight hit. 20? I think that misses, right?
That does in fact miss.
Yeah, it's the 20s. I remember the last one was a 20 as well. Banishing Punch doesn't hit. Otherwise, they may have been sent and banished from battle. The Gravity Stone is going to reach out towards where Cal is. Cal, you have no armor. Your AC
Nope.
is your dex plus 10. So this fist just comes screaming your way, as it does have a 15-foot reach.
Very fun.
29 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
That's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then you will take some force damage as well, as the punch hits down. It doesn't quite land smack on top of you, but it hits the ground in the area. And as it does, it recoils upwards, and then the force tries to push down. So the damage on the force is 15 points of force damage. And can I ask you to roll a con save, please?
Certainly, of course. I do nothing. 11.
11, okay. Your speed is reduced to 0, and you are knocked
Oh, no.
prone for the next minute.
Okay.
However, you are unaffected by magic, so this has no effect on you. You just feel the force in the surrounding area, and you're just looking around as the stones are like... Meanwhile, you're just looking around naked.
Naked and confused.
Yes, naked and confused. Make that TV show. That is the actions for the elemental. It is now going to throw a... Well, that was its bonus action to cover up, so it can't do anything else. That's its go. Now we move on to Oberon.
Lovely. So as far as I'm concerned, magic has gone well-ish.
Yeah, well, Cal is cured.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Maybe. I am going to move here.
Okay.
to
Lanavar's going to
start
make an
with.
attack of opportunity against you. I'm joking.
Huh?
Keep
Evil,
going.
evil, 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 evil. Okay. And I am gonna have to reload it first.
Yes,
So
because
I
you
will
already
do
used it
that.
during your reaction. That's right.
So I will use my first action to... Oh, actually, I'm smarter than that. I have a thing that I can do that's a bonus action when I move. I love remembering. Where is it on my sheet?
Is this the wings?
Wings, yes, wings. I'm trying to... I have too many. I am literally trying and failing to read one.
I might be able to find it.
It's first on the list. That's my
okay.
fault. Okay. Used unarmed attacks, bonus action, enemies I pass with the wings.
Yep.
Do I pass into its space enough to do that?
You can actually fly into all of the arms, all of the appendages, and do an attack against each one of those. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. I will do that. And it says Dex. So
Dex save from all of
should
them?
I just... Well, no, to hit... Oh, there's a button. Since when is there a button on this?
It's a button. It's a
There's
big
a
button.
button. There's a button. No. That doesn't hit, does it?
You can use them. You can use them to make up. They have a bonus action to attack enemies you pass with the wings. You have advantage against all of the attacks.
Oh, okay.
It's like
I will
redacted. What's
roll
Where's the
it
this?
again.
sensor?
Why is it
What's happening?
redacted?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess
Okay,
we can't
23.
know.
It's secrets.
It's a secret.
I think it's just from like when I copied the text in or something.
Might be black on black or something.
Yeah. So we got 23, so that's a D8 plus 5.
Yep. We'll say this is the
Damage.
top arm, so that hits.
Okay.
Then we'll move on to the next arm, and then we'll do the body.
Oh,
Advantage against all of these since it's holding itself still. Okay, 7. Nice.
Okay. Attack enemies you pass, so
You can roll
so
again.
they count as separate
Yeah.
entities?
Roll them as separate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's a nat 20 against
Oh.
the bright shine. So go for damage.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. And then for the main body itself.
Okay.
Again, an advantage.
One more. Nope.
That miss.
That's okay.
So you fly along, circling different parts, your winged blades just causing sparks to go everywhere as you're slicing apart as much as you can. And then you land to then do your next attack. So you spend one attack to reload, and then you're going
yes.
to... Okay, perfect.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
That hits. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
And you're hitting the main body?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
hitting the main body. Okay, sure, bro. Sure.
It's
that's
plus 1, so
nice.
it's 12, at least.
Yeah.
You have a little
Yeah,
help.
at least I had those bonus attack. At least I had those bonus action
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah.
It's fine. That's me done.
Okay, so you jump into the fray, dealing damage. Perfect. It is now Olrin's turn. Olrin is completely encased. He has a hammer, so he can try and make his way
He has
out.
a hammer.
Structures fear him.
Yes.
Structures indeed. Oh, do they? 24?
24 misses just by 1. AC's 25.
Fuck's sake! Structures do not fear him. It's okay.
Because it
He
is
misses
standing
structures.
still, you imagine most dex saves or things that involve dex saves would fail. So hitting is hard, but spells and stuff, there's a reward for using them.
You're baiting us. You're
I
baiting
feel
us
like
with this bait.
Slightly,
the thing
yeah.
is, I feel like Orin wouldn't subscribe to the same logic I use on my turn because
Yes.
he wouldn't agree on the whole. This is the only target I can see. So sadly,
Yes.
sadly, I'm not gonna do that.
It's okay.
I don't want to accidentally kill him.
I understand.
Imagine I cast heat metal on himself or something like that.
And instead it
He
causes
just
like
killed him.
something else. Becomes God.
Yeah, he just dies.
Well, isn't he
It
like
melts.
resistant to fire damage? It wouldn't be that bad. Right?
I mean, it
True.
would still fucking hurt. He would just get boiled in his armor.
So that was his attack. Does he
Olrin
have
souffle.
multi-attack? I never remember.
Oh, he's a
No.
cleric.
I
Where
don't
would
think he
get
did,
that?
but I somehow think that he does. I think he has. Maybe he's
do
given
I-
himself an
do I-
item.
It's because he has like 50 fucking items that have a chain reaction every time he
Could be,
attacks.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
most likely
Yeah.
that.
Okay, well, are you going to use a stamina point to do a bonus action attack then?
It does feel very boring not to, doesn't it? I don't want him just do hammer. He's gonna. Well, no. He's gonna do the try and recharge the thing as a bonus action, so that he can use the thing next time.
Sure.
Yeah, because his athletics is like should be cracked.
Let's see it.
It should be. Let's see. No, it's not. It's just a +5. Hey,
A
21?
success though. Yeah, he reloads it.
Nice.
So you can use it
okay,
next time.
so he has it for next time.
Perfect. Okay, then we move on to Alicio.
Mm-hmm,
It's your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna walk. Because that's all I
Saunter.
can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move my thingamajig for. Wait, how do I move this?
I imagine it'd be in objects.
Is it like region controls or something? Oh, there it is.
You got it.
Wait, somebody measure like 20 feet, please.
Yeah, 2 secs.
Where?
Towards the creature from this.
So 20 feet.
From here, from this.
It's about here.
I guess here is closer. Fucking hell. It's gonna be 3 rounds before this shit is in
The pickaxe
place.
just slowly. Dun,
Uh,
dun.
That's the one
Um,
thing that like is annoying about that spell. There's no reason it shouldn't have more movement.
Yeah. Because you can like spawn it like 60 feet around you, and it's like, huh, you want to move it the same amount? 20 feet.
To be
Go
fair, it
fuck
is in
yourself.
concentration, so that is quite the bonus as well.
Yeah,
So there are
but
pros
it
and
also
cons.
deals pretty mid damage.
It's force damage though.
True. That's very true. I'm just gonna ready the pickaxe. I'm gonna use an action to reload it.
Okay.
That's it.
You ready to
That's
reload?
all
Pull it back. Perfect. Set up turn. Lenovar will do the same. He is going to move up, and unfortunately, he won't be able to get any closer. So instead, for his turn, he is going to just do the same. Prepare, ready to go for the next one. So that is Lenovar. There are no golems in place at the moment, so we go back to Cal. Cal, it's your turn.
Dragon,
Butt us naked in a cave.
right?
You
It lasts until the beginning of the next
So
turn. So
become a dragon once more.
yeah.
Everyone sees naked Cal disappear as Dragon Cal returns. As we need to fucking we need to make the fucking token for you because this is annoying.
Big.
How big was this? It's 3 by 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
But also, could you move me slightly up so I'm distance from it?
Like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Wait, no, is that still my... What fucking range do I have? I forget. I think I have 10 feet range, don't I?
You should
That's
have a
problem.
reach.
I don't want... Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, I can just move.
It does have reach as well,
bit.
so bear that in mind. You've seen it reach 15 feet. Just like you guys, it will.
Well,
have
if I
an
don't
attack
exit
opportunity.
that...
If you don't exit it, you'll be fine. But if you exit, then it can proc.
Like, if I go here,
Yeah, that's fine.
then I'm out of my melee range, but it's not out of it.
All clear, all fine, all fine.
So he's just gonna scramble back a bit, and then use his tail to fling some scales at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use sharpshooter for this because fun.
Sure, yeah.
You can
What-
sharpshooter your own
Yes.
body scales.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to
Nice.
attack one of the
Nice.
appendages or the main core? The main core has a higher AC. That's all I'm saying since you're using sharpshooter.
Appendage. Appendage,
Appendage. Which one would you like to choose? Brightstone, which has been hit severely, or one that hasn't been hit, which is the gravity stone?
Brightstone.
Go for it.
Also, there are still people around it. Do I have no? Because
You
I'm not
have
immediate.
advantage since it's pinned itself down.
Ooh, okay. So this is a that's 4. It reminds me. There's no fucking way I hit this. It's fine. It's forget it.
Jesus.
I can do that twice though. I
Uh-huh.
can do that another time. Okay, that still doesn't hit, does it?
By
21?
by one. This is the sort of greed that you see in the Bible. You know, this is biblical greed using sharpshooter.
Every time I use this fucking ability. Every time.
It's
Okay.
gambling. That's the whole point of it. It's gambling.
Gamble.
Gambling. Yes. He can combine this with 2 claw attacks, so he's just gonna scramble back close to it, and he's gonna slash at it.
Yes.
If this proves more effective, I'm going to be offended.
Well, you do
that
have
is-
you don't have a -5 on the hit, so it probably will.
I
be.
know! Fuck's sake, that's a crit!
Fuck's sake. Which one are you targeting? Bright Shine as before or the main core?
Yeah. We're sticking with Bright Shine.
Okay.
Also, have I tried if my Draconic Offense thing, like the adding the acid damage from my form onto it, is considered magic? Because it's an innate ability.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Max, if I tried that. Oh, that would be fine. Yay,
Yeah.
I get to make extra damage. Okay. So for the claw, it's this plus a d10. Look at that. Ooh, for 19 points of damage on the first one. And he gets to make a second attack. Why does this have so many attacks? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that was a crit. So the 8 and the 3 are doubled.
So another 11.
Yes.
How do you want to destroy this one? The Bright Shine.
Frustrated that the 2 scales he flung at it missed it completely. He just scrambles back up to it and just takes one clutch to the 1 second and rips it apart.
Nice.
Nice.
Tear it completely from the body, just scattering it onto the ground. So it just like breaks on impact, and then you just see the bright shine stone just there, glistening and glowing like a small little star in the night sky. Cool. Those are your attacks.
He does have a second. No, he gets 2 claw attacks.
Go for it. Go for the next one. You have the gravity stone, or you have the main core.
Gravity stone, because I don't think I'm hitting a lot today. Yeah, 25.
25 hits.
Yay! Okay. So that's a 12 plus a d10. 423 points of damage.
This is the main one you said.
And no, the gravity stone.
Okay, thanks.
And that is a max damage, so I believe I get to reroll that for stamina points.
Yep. You can use your stamina.
So I get to reroll the d10 for another 4 points of damage.
Perfect.
So 27 in total.
Nice. Cool. You begin to hack into the next one that hasn't been really hit too much. It still seems quite strong, quite covered in stone, so you have to rip away quite a bit to get to the core of that. But you're dealing some good damage. Both that as well as the main core, the only things that are left, 2 of the stones, 2 of the 4 that you're looking to acquire are scattered to the ground. So it's just these 2 enemies now left. That is Cal's turn, I believe. Anything else?
Yes. No, he's done.
Perfect. Then we move on to the Iodine Elemental. It's going to do something that we haven't seen. No?
I'm sorry, I'm not done. Janet hasn't done anything.
Oh, no.
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 Max wants to turn at the game, Leonie. It's Max's.
Don't worry.
Xbox.
I'm going to have my fun.
Oh no!
You can from the Xbox, Leonie. Take as long as you want.
But since if that doesn't count as an innate, so the extra damage, would the breath weapon count as an innate ability?
No, that one is conjuring through magic.
Yeah, because it's like vitality draining and shit. Yeah, that's fair. I guess
You still use it, might double.
Oh, imagine. But also, no, we're not going to do that.
Okay.
We are just going to keep trying to hit it. So that's 2 claw attacks to start. 28. Look at my girl go, she can hit. So that's... Where the fuck are the claws? 1d8 plus 5 plus... Okay. I will program these eventually, I promise. And another d8 on top. For the Draconic Offense. 20
20 to
damage.
20 to the gravity stone. Or the main core.
Yes. She's following Kel's direction and also going for the core.
Cool.
So that was the first claw attack at 23. And the second attack with the claws?
Yes, for hitting the gravity stone, that hits.
Yes, sorry. I said core last time. I apologize.
I understood. Don't worry.
Okay. I have too many character sheets. Ooh, Jesus Christ. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Ouch. That was bad.
All right. just tearing apart as much as you can, whittling away from both sides, trying to destroy it to the best of your abilities. With it being situated here into the ground, it does make it quite the target. Anything else, or is that it?
She does also get to make a bite attack.
Yeah,
You gave this thing too many attacks. I swear to God.
I honestly didn't.
Okay. I mean, they don't do too much damage, so yeah, so... 23 again.
Yeah, that hits. You've been rolling quite well on these.
But this one, it's a bite attack, so that is slightly more damage with 2d10 plus 9 and a d8 still for the draconic offense. Plus 9, stop deleting that. For 20 extra points of damage.
20.
Much.
Very good. Okay, cool. The chunks being ripped out of it. Excellent. So that is your turn, Cal and company?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
It is now the elemental's turn. As I was saying before, it's going to do something that it hasn't done before. Now that it's hunkered down into the ground, all of you begin to see the stones around begin to glow within a 45-foot radius of itself. And because there are no enemies around, you guys are pretty much all within the 45 feet range. You see this build up and of energy rising in the center as almost all of this sort of like spectral, umbral, rainbow light is surrounding the area. You see it focus and harness into the middle of this dome of a stone that's holding Ulrin. You see the energy concentrate. And for Ulrin inside, he sees this light just become blinding. There's just this wave that exits out.
It microwaved him.
Not quite.
It microwaved him with magic.
All of you must use your reaction to cast a spell or use a magical effect.
What do we pick, or is it random?
You get to choose. You have to use your reaction. If you have already used a reaction, it doesn't proc on you, but you get to cast anything that's within your arsenal or use any ability that you have that can be used now.
Did our reactions reset from the attack of opportunity, or
You've had your turn since then, yes, because you've moved closer since.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I think all of you have your reactions.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you do it.
We do.
turn or
So what we'll do is we'll start out to in. So we start with Alicio. What does Alicio cast or use?
I feel like the best thing that I can do if it might stay long term is the freaking Twilight Sanctuary now.
Okay. You activate it. You're gonna have to roll a d6, please.
Oh Lord. Release me! Release me!
That is such a game.
Alright. Let me open up the thing so I can already tell my doom just based on what I can do.
So D100.
65.
65.
What is that? You create a burst of psychic feedback to yourself and a creature within 60 feet. The creature takes 66 psychic damage and you are stunned until the end of your next turn. Do I get to pick?
You get to choose, yeah. You feel this sort of pressure of energy as you cast your Twilight Sanctuary, having no really will against it. And as that aura extends, you feel this sort of pressure on your own head as you can almost focus the direction in which to shoot it out.
Nice. Very nice.
I do it on the guide. No, I'm kidding. I do it on the
Lenavar takes it.
I'll do it on the thing, even though I'm pretty sure it might be immune to it, but better than anybody fucking else.
It isn't immune to psychic damage.
Oh shit. Nice. That means it has a psyche.
Yeah.
How ethical is picking up its pieces now? I don't know.
Bad, not
Everyone is running around in an armor made of fairy wings.
Yeah.
How moral is this party?
I was gonna say historically how
the
much
armor,
we
did
care
he?
about like wearing. Like Helen for ages was wearing
damage. But
Okay,
I am
22.
stunned.
Yes, you will be stunned. But the attack goes through as your sanctuary is also out now. So whenever anyone ends their turn within it, they get temporary HP. Does anything else happen during the Twilight Sanctuary? Just remind us in case.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Lanovar has no magic on him, so nothing triggers for him. So no reaction needed. Then we move closer. We'll say Ulrin is the last one since he's underneath. Oberon.
A lot of untethering strike doesn't count for this because I'd have to make an attack, right?
I'll allow it.
Fantastic, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, get
I
it.
guess I'll do it with I'm holding the gun and it's not loaded, so I guess I can't do that actually.
The untethering strike, as you try to trigger it, it will just happen. So rather than you needing to hit, it just sort of expels out.
Okay.
So it will just happen onto the creature if you're targeting the creature.
Yes,
Okay.
targeting the creature.
So please roll a d6 as well before you do anything with the untethering strike.
Lovely. What does that mean?
It's amplified, so it does double.
Yay! 60 points of damage.
60. Do you want to describe this for us and what this looks like as it just extends from you?
So this is the fuck ass magic that Oberon usually uses mostly against the demons. And like you see Oberon trying to like channel it into the fuck ass drill and it kind of doesn't work and it just like boofs like from Oberon's entire being, like really swirly aggro magic just like directly in and like just bites at the like core of this energy being.
Just begins to grip and tear apart elements of it. Any other effects that happen during Untethering Strike if they're not a demon?
Its speed is reduced to 0.
Okay. We'll say for 2 turns.
But its speed is already reduced to 0.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, good shout there on the attack. We'll then move on to Cal. What does Cal want to do?
I mean, I'm not really in an ideal position, but breath weapon.
Sure, yeah.
I
can do it
I
off
think
to
I
the
can get the
side.
creature Orin and Oberon, right?
Are you targeting your allies as well within the breath?
Yeah, of course.
You can position yourself to where
it
the
heals
breath.
them.
So what's the cone? Just remind me what the cone is.
It's 90 feet long by 45.
45-foot cone or just a line?
Yes. Create a 90 feet long, 45 feet wide cone.
You can get all of your allies in it.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think has Alicia even taken any. Yeah, doesn't matter. He's gonna get any. He's gonna get some anyway.
Yeah, I think you can get. I think you'll be able to target them. Yeah, we'll say so.
Yeah, sweet. Okay. Enemies within it need to make a con save against my spell safety DC, which is where the fuck is that on the sheet?
It will fail. I rolled shit.
6.
It fails.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, wait. I should roll the d6 before
Yes.
if it failed, so I don't
Correct.
disappoint myself. A 3.
Doubled. The range, the width, the entire thing. Normally, it would go out in a sort of cone. You just see it just almost create the entire room suffocate in it as the fire just unleashes and you kind of recoil your neck backwards as it's just bursting out. They both fail, both the sort of gravity stone as well as the main core. So go ahead and roll for damage. It's doubled.
Do I double the dice or do we double the result?
Double the dice, since it's more fun to roll more dice.
Okay.
Plus, on average, it's better anyway.
Why is it not doing anything? Game, please.
Please game.
Okay, let me double check. I am correct. I am rolling 24d10 for 139 points of damage, by which my allies heal and my enemies take damage. So everybody, you're back to full. In case you had taken any damage. And it takes 139 points of damage.
You basically deal the damage that the main core has taken again.
Nice.
So yeah, the arm on top, the gravity stone, is still barely holding on. You just like a fucking jet cannon cause the entire thing to deteriorate, as there is just minor elements of it left. Any other effects that happen during this outside of the healing? Because the healing is also doubled.
No.
Okay.
No. That's
So
it.
do you heal everyone to full then?
I mean, oh right, I spread the thing out between allies and enemies, right?
I
Or
don't think I've taken.
You'll have to remind me what the effect does, just in case.
okay,
if we're
so the
getting
wording
confused.
is when using this ability, blah blah blah, you can then spread out the number rolled between allies and enemies. Allies are healed while enemies take necrotic damage.
Yes. So out of
that mean-
139, you have to dictate where it goes to. So you can say enemies,
I see.
allies, and it will spread to all enemies and all allies. If you want to give any
then
healing.
we'll do 100 no, just 100 flat to the enemy, and the 39 I think is enough to get all of us back up to full because we haven't taken too much damage.
Okay.
Who needs healing?
You all get
Okay.
it. It doesn't.
Just Cal and Ulrin.
Yeah. So.
We all get it.
Yeah, you all get it. It's just a flat number that everyone gets. You basically decide enemies and allies. Enemies, all enemies get that. All allies get that. Simple.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Less
you can make it
complicated
full
than I thought.
healing or just full damage.
Then less is probably good as well. Okay, next time I'll know this better. Okay, no, Ulrin does in fact need that much, so we're sticking with 100 to 39 because Ulrin can use it.
Unfortunately, Orin won't be able to be hit by this because he is completely encased. So Orin's the only person that won't be affected, unfortunately. Since that
wouldn't Oberon then also be unaffected because they're standing behind
it'll wrap
the
around.
thing?
It'll wrap around. But because he is completely encased on purpose by an effect,
I see.
then he has no chance, unfortunately. But good damage nonetheless. Very good damage and good healing across the board. Seems like everyone is back to full. Then it's Janet. So Janet can use a magic ability.
Can do the same. Less range, but yeah. Saving throw is a 17.
Yep.
So Janet is also going to do her breath weapon. Roll a 4. Let's see.
Rather
another spell is cast. Finally.
Finally, we get
I'm
to
looking
see
forward to this one.
So as soon as Janet opens
How do you
their
want me to
mouth
do
to
this?
breathe the spell, I will open it here and we'll all see it.
Okay, perfect.
So the mouth opens up, the energy builds up, something happens as life transference.
What is that? Very fitting, very a theme.
What is life transference?
Doesn't that heal them?
Furiously Googling. Yeah, you heal another creature's injuries. You take 4d8 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you can see within range regains a number of hit points equal to twice the necrotic damage you take.
Okay, so Janet's going to take some damage then. So roll 4d8 necrotic damage.
This is really just going to damage Janet because everybody else inside is healed.
It could have been worse.
Okay. It could have been worse.
Are they resistant to necrotic damage?
It can't be reduced in any way.
Gotcha.
It specifically says which
yeah.
can't be reduced in any way.
So 20 damage to Janet.
Unfortunately.
Are they
Okay.
still up? I
That's
assume
fine.
so because
they were just healed back to full.
Okay, so that just basically it begins to coalesce. Janet tries to do the same as what their dad has just done, and you know sometimes you're eager, maybe a little too eager when you're young. You're too boisterous. You're trying to achieve something you can't. They try to let out the dragon inside them, and it just just starts like eating them up inside. But that's it.
Oh, my baby!
Let's have a little whimper. Ulrin, what does Ulrin do? He's inside.
Ulrin is going to evoke the Fairy Dragon Charm. So the creature must make a Wisdom saving throw against DC 16.
Yes. But roll a d6 first.
Oh, yes. Right. Okay, fuck.
Randomize
Random other
again.
spell. Let's go.
We're back
I
here
wanted that to
already.
go through. It's okay. I wanted
Okay.
that to go through.
Let's see. That's okay.
What the fuck is Evan's black tentacles?
So what was it again? Fuck's sake.
Evan's...
Bard's black
Let's see what
I'm
this
scared to
is.
Google this.
We're gonna get some weird
Squirming
shit.
ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain.
Okay.
When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there, the creature must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by
Hey!
tentacles until the spell ends. A
Okay.
creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained by the and is ordered. If it's already there and is already restrained, it takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
The energy begins to swirl out from Ulrin as he tries to cast a spell he's used to doing, and then everything just around him gets darker and darker. For those of you outside, you just see bare sort of black tentacles begin to rise outwards from the different sort of crevices, pushing its way out from the sort of dome that's here made of stone, and from the ground it rises and wriggles around trying to grab onto things. Yeah, it's a bit weird. So that's for Ulrin. That's everyone with sort of magic surge.
Isn't it technically in the area? Or does it have to
It
start
is,
its
yeah.
turn
It
there?
will start
I
its
think
turn there.
I think Ulrin is also technically in the area.
Yeah, he would be. But it's when they start their turn.
Fuck. It's okay. He has fuck tons of HP. It's okay.
So, okay.
The restraint thing would be worse.
So it extends an extra 5 feet from. So Oberon, you, if you're on the ground, will also be affected by this, just as a heads up. That's their that's that sort of thing, little gimmick out of the way.
That was very fun. Let's do it again.
Then, as a bonus action, it will lift up. For a moment, you can see Ulrin underneath, as he is just being surrounded by tentacles, trying to fight them off. And you watch as the body tries to slam down on top of him.
Ooh,
Because he was already covered, this has advantage. So, to hit, that's a nat 20. So, this is going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Since we were able to see him briefly.
Yes, you've all used your reactions.
Fuck, you're right. Never mind.
So, this is going to be doubled.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine.
So that's
That's
82,
the doubled one, right?
82
Oh,
plus
that's doubled.
8. So that's 90 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it's okay. I need to calculate it, but that's okay.
Orin is knocked prone, if he can be knocked prone, which I believe he can. He might not be able to because of certain items, but if he wishes to trigger them, then something will go off. But slammed to the ground, that's using its bonus action, since it took a turn to set up previously. It now lifts up off of the ground, so you can see Ulrin, as he is currently on the ground, just like that one meme. Then it will end its turn. Now move on to Oberon.
Lovely. Okay, first order of business. We are going up into the air, out of the range of these thingamafings.
Mm-hmm.
But you did start your turn there. Sorry.
I did.
Can you roll?
So...
He's lost concentration. No fucking chance he's
Okay.
concentrated on this. So the black tentacles just disappear.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I'm good then. My window has decided to randomly full screen itself, so now I can't see anything. Okay. So this thing pick, I have to reload it. So I'll reload it.
Did you do that last turn? Oh no, that was Alicio.
Yeah, because I had to I think either way, I'm going to have to reload it on one of these attacks.
Okay.
So I think I have to reload it first. So I'll do that. And then we give it a go with the attacking with a pick.
Okay, since you're flanking with Cal, you have advantage.
Cute. Fucking useless.
Doesn't help,
Nice and
unfortunately.
nice theory, bro.
Yeah.
I fear. And then because I can, I'll just kind of fly. Can I use the wings even if I'm just kind of flying like up and through its space, or is that not enough
you can.
movement?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that.
If you're
then.
moving at all, you can activate the wings and you can cut anyone that's on your way. So that's
okay.
that's
So I'll
possible.
kind of fly up and into the
Sure.
its wings and whatnot.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
So roll for an attack at advantage on both of them. So we'll say this is the main core, which is a hit.
Nice! Look at that!
And the second one is also a
Ooh.
hit. So the main core is a crit. So go
Okay.
for it.
Go 1, 2. Black. Oh, those are the wrong dice. That's 5. Huzzah! So that's the first one.
11, nice.
And then the second one.
Cool.
Okay. It's something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to magic hit and just try and get it down some more and risk rolling? This is the question.
That is indeed the question.
At this point, you can see that this magic surge that it had is a rechargeable ability. So it could come back.
Wait. Max question.
Yeah.
It got Tethering Strike earlier, so its movement speed was reduced.
Yeah.
So could it have slammed Orin? Is that a separate thing?
It could have, yeah, because it's just an attack roll that it makes. That's all it is.
So it's
Doesn't
not
actually
like
move.
moving. Okay. Fuck it. We're in a magic thing. Untethering Strike.
Okay, this time you will have to hit for it to proc.
Well, do the wings not count? Because it's when you hit an enemy.
Yeah. If you're using it, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay, roll a d6 first to see what happens.
That's 2, not 2, just 1, just 1.
A 3.
Oh, let's fucking go!
You and these fucking 3s. So you deal 60 points of damage this time you strike with the wings as it just you see a spark begin to catch almost like this dark black energy similar to what's used to defeat these demons, a power of their own to defeat themselves, and you just see it catch and begin to enter the veins of the ore that's here and just corrode and break away what's part of it. So you just see an element of it go black and then just crumble away. So nice, an extra 60 points of damage.
Let's go.
Cool. And it can't
Let's
move
go,
again.
let's go.
Nice. That your turn?
That's me done.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Ulrin, who is currently knocked prone.
He's gonna try and get up? No, he can't. He's not prone. Yeah, he is gonna.
He can as half his movement.
I get it.
He's not gonna move anywhere, so that's fine. He's just gonna, just swing at the fucking ceiling. Yeah, he's gonna try and hit the thing above him, but he did recharge the thing, so he's gonna use the thing.
Okay.
That's a d20 plus 11 for 24!
So against the main core, that would just miss. AC is 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then he's gonna curse his luck. And yeah, call it a day.
You do have advantage since you are flanking, technically.
Oh, right. I need
since
to
you have
remember.
you and Janet on top. Everyone's like pincering this fucking thing from every angle. Since he is still underneath.
It did not get better.
Okay. So that was his main attack using the...
That was his action.
Does you want to make an attack as a bonus? If he still has stamina points?
He could use... He apparently used some last... It's fine, he still has so many of them. Sorry, Anna. Yes, he's going to use the Unforager to try It just has to hit it once, right? Just for the good feelings. So, okay, 29.
That
Let's
hits.
go. Nice. Okay, double damage. Let's fucking go. What is all this? Oh no, what do I click? What is all this? I'm just gonna click normal. I don't know what any of this means. A 21, so that is 42 against the construct.
Okay, that's a big hit again. From underneath with the hammer, you hit it upwards. For a moment, you see one of the legs that it's using. It doesn't exactly resemble a humanoid. It's almost an amalgamation of several different parts strung together. And you see one of the arms or the legs that it's using just rise up for a moment as it gets hit into the air and then drops back down as it lands itself, trying to keep its footing. That's his action, bonus action. His movement, is he moving away?
No, honestly, he's kind of happy where he is.
Okay. Cool.
14
Then
temp HP for him.
Thank you.
it's a nice HP there. We move on to Elitio.
I move closer.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the
Go for it.
pickaxe.
You have advantage since you are all pinning it down.
Gotcha. 26.
26 hits.
Nice.
Yippee! And then that's 18 points of damage on it.
Nice.
I'm gonna use a stamina point
Yeah.
to make another attack with as a bonus action. I'm just gonna
Reload it.
reload it, yeah.
Okay.
The fucking spiritual weapon can stay where it is. Fuck it.
All right.
Just to confirm,
Yes.
when I give temp HP with my Twilight Sanctuary, it doesn't reactivate.
No.
Okay. I'll give myself then some temp HP.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of your go. Then we move on to Lenovar. He is going to move himself into a position to try and help out. He'll rush over this way.
Honestly, admirable. The fact that he's still trying to help is admirable.
He's looking around. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He's going to make an attack roll. Robbie, if you can roll 2d20s, please. At advantage.
Wait, just at advantage or
Both of them. Yeah, there's two sets.
Oh, okay.
Because he makes two attacks, but they're both at advantage, so.
Nope.
Fine.
The second one will also miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why did you ask me to do this?
He tries to help out. Hey, like I would have rolled the same because it's in the algorithm, you know. So he strikes out, no effect. He just stands there like, fuck if I know. That's his go. And then we move on to Cal once more. Top initiative.
14 temp.
Perfect.
Begrudgingly given.
Oof. What was that?
Cal is gonna move slightly back. He's gonna try this fucking fling attack again.
Jesus Christ.
I would sharpshoot.
What are you attacking?
It just has
Which one are you attacking?
Is there something aside from the... There's still one arm.
One
okay.
gravity stone is left, yes.
Fucking
Okay.
ramen levels of grief, bro.
I'll do the...
I do not want to see Leone in Las Vegas. That would scare the fuck out of me.
Just one more round.
Fuck's sake!
But you hit
are you
hitting the gravity or the core?
Yes, I'm hitting the gravity. Wait, does 23 hit the... Max, did I hit for sharpshooter?
You hit the gravity, yes, the gravity stone, one of the arms. The last standing arm, because AC is 22.
Okay. Insane. Okay. So that is...
To be fair, those rolls are really bad.
19. Nice! For 30 points of damage.
Okay. There's
Let me check if I can do
there's but a
sharpshooter
thin
twice.
element of it holding it together at this point.
The audacity. Make sure if you can find it. But before you make an attack, no! I am allowed to do sharpshooter as many times as I fucking want.
Yes, you are.
Okay, dice. Be with me. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. One lucky strike was enough. That is. We're getting in closer again. He's still gonna keep focusing on the thingamajig, the
gravity stone up top.
arm.
Yeah, the stone.
Yes. Words. Yes, that.
Mm-hmm.
He's attacking with his claws. He gets to do that twice. Jesus fucking Christ.
That misses.
Okay.
That hits.
Yay! One hit. So for the claws, that is 1d10 plus 1d8. And 28 plus 9. For 17 points of damage.
There's but a little tiny slither left.
No, you just said that! You
that
just
is
said
crazy.
Oh, the audacity.
Max, what is your definition of slither? Because, like...
8 hit points left.
Fuck's
Okay,
sake,
that is
bro.
a slither.
That is,
Out of 250.
Okay. That's so valid. Okay. Yeah, that's it for Cal. Janet.
Yes.
See, well, is Orin back to being visible?
He is, yeah. It's lifted up. So he is visible.
Okay. Sweet. Then Janet is gonna climb up a tiny bit over here so that she can see all of us, and she's going to try a breath weapon again. So I'm gonna roll a d6 and get a fucking 4. That's so fucking magic again. I hate my life.
What does that exactly do again? What level is that even?
Like 9th. It's a very high level.
Okay,
Might be 8th.
It's a 9th level divination spell. It lasts for 8 hours. The traveling creature bestow limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration. The spell immediately ends if you cast it again before its duration ends.
You see the spell
I don't
cast.
think I'm gonna cast it again.
It does take 1 minute to be cast.
It doesn't matter. This
Okay.
this goes past all of
Just
that.
yeah.
So
okay.
you watch as this effect begins to take place on Janet. And Janet, you see them begin to look around. And they seem to be looking at the ceiling. And they know the power that they have in their hands. And it's within touch. You see the closest person they have is Alicio, and they touch you, Alicio. And you now have the powers of foresight. As
You cut off. You cut off.
Alicio.
You said Alicio? You said
Yeah.
Alicio, right? Fuck yeah.
just reaches out and touches Alicio on the shoulder, since they have the choice of who the spell is cast on, since it has a range of touch. It can cast on itself, but Janet's whole thing is helping others, and thus the spell is passed on to you. So, describe to us, Alicio, how you see the world now with foresight.
I imagine it would look as if his vision, everything looks a little bit like purple haze too, and then there's movements of what everyone is doing slightly out of sync. Like mirages of what people are going to do, and just mathematical equations because he's trying to understand everything.
It's a little bit of like a fucky wucky with your head, because you start seeing people talk, but you've heard them talk already, and they just start speaking. It's like it's doubling over. Huh?
Fuck, it's like a bad trip, but not really.
And every time you look over to your right, you see 2 dragons just like moving up and down.
Before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's them and then them again. Yeah, madness. You have that for 8 hours.
Just a very quiet, what the fuck?
That was Janet casting.
You also have advantage to everything.
Yeah. You have advantage to everything.
Ah,
You're Neo
if
for
I
the
think
next 8
about
hours.
wanting to talk to the demon, will I have the foresight of what he has said before I talk?
Fortunately, it's only foresight in the next round ahead of you.
Hey,
Out
True.
of the 9th level spells, this is probably the best one we could have
Yep.
gotten.
yep.
Out of any of them, yeah.
Imagine Janet got fucking wish. Imagine.
What would she even wish for?
I wish for my mama
What
back.
would Janet's wish
Unlimited
be?
supply of
I don't
snacks
know.
or blood, I guess.
I wish for a lifetime of blood.
Uh-oh. We would all
We-
drown
We
in
all
blood.
just get
Yeah.
instantly.
It's still Janet's go. That was their action to use their breath weapon.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. I think that's valid. Okay, so we're back to the iodine elemental. The big, large fucker is going to... We're going to roll a d6 to see if the ability recharges. 5 or 6?
Please.
5 or 6? Oops, I rolled a d20. 5 or 6? Okay.
Ooh, revenge.
Okay. Same.
And by the way, if there was an additional d6 left over from the magical anomaly, he would have been able to roll again
Oh
and
my
again,
god.
depending on how many were there. Okay, so that's not an option, but instead he still has the large hammer of a fist. So now he's going to strike down onto... they're not the best options. He will use his gravity first to make an attack roll against Oberon, since you're the one who dealt the most damage last time.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a
I'm
straight hit
also
against
in
you.
his face.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits
Okay.
me.
Then you will take 13 points of bludgeoning, as well as 10 points of force damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so
As his gravity
23 and
fist
a con save.
with a slither of health left, with only 8 HP.
Well,
Just going to try making some last ditch attacks.
is this a magical effect?
Technically, yes.
Oh, okay. Cause I got armor for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have advantage, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, advantage against magical effects and saving throws from spells.
Yeah, and it's the armor that's doing this for you, so I'm going to need you to roll an d6, please. Since
Okay,
it procs.
great.
This is what Olrin was so frightened of. Passive abilities
Fine.
triggering. Okay.
Oh my god.
All the magic around you
Uh-oh.
stops. So you lose the ability to use any items or use your own abilities that are magically based. So bear that in mind. So this attack will go through, and then a con save just straight, please. Straight con
Okay.
save. Well, I'll just take the first roll of whatever that was.
So
So an 18, which is a success. So you succeed. Your speed isn't reduced to 0, and you are clear. The next attack, the large Garganium sort of core now reaches forward and tries to slam down. Since Alicia is sort of the epicenter, it's going to make an attack roll against you. It has disadvantage because of the foresight.
yeah.
So the purple haze, you just see this large fist getting away. How do you react when you're seeing it?
Gulp. Step back.
Okay.
Neo.
That's a 16 to
Neo
hit.
lean.
That does not hit.
So that will miss.
Yay!
I did roll higher. I rolled a 31 on the other one, so it would have definitely hit otherwise. Plus 13 to hit is, yeah. Then this is going to be half damage to you and the surrounding area. So that's 7, 14, 18 plus 8, so 26. So 13 to you, Alicio, 13 to Olrin, 13 to
I think the berry
Lenevar.
just are temp HP, so...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Lenevar to Cal and Janet. So 13 points to all of them.
Okay.
Oh wait, Oberon, hold on.
It's a 10-foot radius,
HP.
actually, so it's just
Thank you.
just the dragons, Olrin and Cal and Alicia, sorry. That was the Garganium hit. Then with the bonus action, it will, since it's already covering Olrin and he didn't decide to move out the way, it's going to do the same before. Try to slam down again. It's going to have advantage in the hits. Because Olrin is positioned still underneath, as you mentioned before.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Another crit.
No, fuck's sake, Max! Okay.
The only time I've rolled crits is on
Olrin. He's
this.
gonna be mad.
So
He's
that's the
fine, he's fine.
same again. 10d10
so he has
doubled.
66. He has 66 HP.
Okay.
Plus
Remember
1
that
temp.
he has temp HP?
Is that already double? Is that? Do you still double though?
He takes
boy.
120 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah.
Shouldn't
Wait,
been-
no, that's bad. That's actually bad.
Wait,
He's-
no, but this time he is visible to us, and we do have our reactions, correct?
You do have your actions if you've had your turn, and I think everyone's had their turn, so yeah.
I've had my turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to use 6 stamina points to use half my movement to tank that for him.
Okay, excellent. So you take the hit if it was for you. So that's 100 and,
Yes.
120, did I say before?
Can you take that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take that. I can take that easily. I can move there. I can't move over them, but you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Spirit.
You sweep underneath, using your tail to flick Olrin out of the way just enough so he isn't hit and crushed underneath, but your entire body is then as you feel that heavy weight. Usually the creature will be able to drop low onto the ground, but because you are such a larger entity, it kind of stops and just bounces off of your sort of blubbered body. But you take amounts of damage. That was its bonus action.
And it was almost all my stamina points.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, wise, because otherwise he'd have gone down.
Yeah.
And like hard down.
A good catch there.
Would have been twice the HP that he currently had.
So that's all of its turns. And then we move on to Oberon, and then Olrin.
Banger use of good use of stamina.
Very clever.
Holy shit. Fear flashed between all of our eyes that we were gonna kill Olrin while Arna isn't here.
Hey, look, even if he had his turn, he used half his movement to get up from prone. If he walked out, if he tried to, he wouldn't have gotten out of the range anyway. So he was kind of stuffed unless someone pushed him.
This thing seems to be able to do this on each of its turns, yeah?
Since it positioned itself, it took its first turn to set up, then it crushed, and then it did it again. So if you clear from underneath, it probably needs to set up again, and then thus it won't be able to do it again. So if you all move out of the way,
but also
it'll be clear.
The pressure thing that it's been doing is the graviton thing, right?
Which is nearly
so
destroyed.
that thing is barely dead.
Yeah.
So you know.
You mean barely alive?
Yes.
Okay.
That.
Okay. We're doing things in a smart order. I'm going to move over, like, basically to where Olrin is.
Yeah.
And in that movement, use the wangs.
Don't call them that.
No, I like that.
How many does Oberon have?
realize?
One for each form, or how does it work?
Did you not realize what you were saying until you said it?
The wangs, plural? I don't think I've seen that art.
Funny voice, and then as soon as I said it, I heard it.
My floppy wangs.
I'm gonna pull up my hair.
Excuse me, bro.
We're grown.
We are very mature. Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
still have
very.
advantage on hitting it or no?
No, because most of everyone has cleared at this point, and it hasn't
That's
fixed
okay.
itself into the ground.
Okay, let's try then. Wings?
Yep.
See?
You're attacking
Okay.
the arm.
Grab it. Yeah, the arm.
Perfect. Yeah, that hits. 8 HP. See you roll enough.
I love the sensor bar still there.
That's fucking redacted. Who is
Maybe
that?
the weight.
Who is that?
For
Oh,
Sake!
Oh, so close.
really annoying. Okay.
all that's left is like a little bit of the stone, and it kind of looks like a middle finger.
Bitch.
I can try and attack the body, so I may as well try, even if it's like not gonna hit, which it's not gonna hit.
Okay.
But that's fine.
Worth a try. Then.
Do I try and hit it with the piston thing?
It does set up advantage for someone else if people hit with it.
Yeah. It does.
Since people are
So
out of position now.
I'm going to attack with the piston gun.
Okay. Flat D10.
Are you attacking the main body or the arm?
The arm still, even though that might mean that the advantage doesn't count for the body, but that's the main issue right now. So
Oh,
God damn.
unfortunately.
no.
Just having no luck with the old pneumatic pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just bad at it today.
Hey, look, you had some clutch rolls before with the fucking anomalies,
Yeah.
so you've dealt 120 damage with that alone. Not including
Yeah,
the
that
other
was
stuff,
just really
so.
lucky though.
Anything else on your turn? Would you like to move elsewhere? Or are you keeping yourself?
No, because I already moved, because it's moved then bonus action with the wings.
Mm-hmm.
So I said that I moved over to Olrin.
All right.
But I can't move through token collisions, so.
There we are.
16 temp HP.
Thank you.
16 HP
Thank
for you.
you.
Damn, rolling high on
Temp.
those. Olrin's turn.
A lot of them were 3.
Well, Orin would love to move. Well, can he walk underneath the dragon?
You've taken the hit for him. He can move out the way at this point since you've like butted him to the side. So
Okay.
because you're larger form as well, we can just say that.
But he doesn't actually have any, so he would have to attack and then move. So he's probably gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have healing potions? Does this man have healing? Let me just.
Even
also
using
gonna-
potions will cause, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a problem with the breathing potions that you were talking about before.
Right. Yeah, I remember. Okay, no, he's just fuck it then. He's just gonna hit it.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh,
God damn! Not 20.
no.
Let's
Against the
go.
core?
Fucking get
Yes.
'em.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
The core still has some
and
HP left. It still has a fair bit. But-
So that's the crit, and that's doubled because of construct. So
So
70.
Yeah, now it has much less. Now it has much
Fucking
less.
get 'em, Orin.
This man have stamina. This man doesn't need still have stamina. He has insane amounts of stamina. So for a bonus action, he's going to make a second attack.
Okay. Another hit like that will take it out completely.
Okay, Ulrich, no pressure, Ulrich, no pressure. No pressure. 30, not a crit.
It hits there.
What do you mean that's 30, not a crit? That's insane. Okay. Normal hit for 16 doubled to 2, 32.
Nice.
Good.
Whammo. It just lays in to this hammer is built for destroying rock and constructs, anything that's been man-made or made of the earth, and he just begins to pile into it. Elements of what's holding it up just broken away as now its form is becoming smaller and smaller. As you see, even the Garganium stone that's there in the core, it is now fluctuating and becoming slightly smaller itself shifting back and forth between its forms. Very good. That's his turn. And then we move on to Alicio.
He's going to move.
Also
Perfect.
16 HP.
Thank you. Badly.
Well, at least he's gonna do his attack with advantage
Yeah,
because of foresight.
yeah. Go for it.
Yes.
Yep,
Do you have
yep,
an
yep.
additional something else as well with foresight? Do you have like plus D4 to something? Did it not say that somewhere?
I stuck
Oh.
the text in the chat, by the way.
No, it's just advantage on everything. So
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's with advantage and then a plus 11. Yeah, 23.
23 to the main body, or you hitting the arm?
It has like 2 HP left, so I'm gonna go for the arm.
Yep, that
first,
hits.
just in case. So that's
You can roll damage if you want,
12.
but it will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it for
Yeah,
fun.
go
Man, can I get a break this session? Fuck
No.
my life.
How do you want to
Remind me.
destroy this one?
The
The gravity
better
arm.
question is how the fuck does Alicio reach this shit?
Well, it's kind of going in and out. It's going up and down. The body isn't exactly
He's
sort of like keeping to one stance.
almost using the foresight to predict when it's gonna fling, and it's giving him an upper hand on knowing when to swing the axe at the right time rather than having to fully time it himself. So he's just swinging it with all his might that he can.
You see the swooshing of the arm as it's going in a sort of now like fight or flight mode, just with only one remaining. You see it catch, and at points you can see yourself go into different positions, and you get caught in it. But you sort of like calculate against, and you just put one arm out. You adjust to the left. You don't even have to kind of do much force to it. You just hit the right spot, the right time, knowing its weakness already, and then cause it to dislodge altogether, and it just rolls onto the ground to your feet.
Okay. I'm gonna try to reload it with a bonus action because I have advantage on ability checks too. So that's athletics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh lord. Oh yes.
Very well. You
I'm
recoil
gonna
it in.
use a stamina point to attack. Oh wait, no, actually, you can't do it because it's a bonus.
Yeah, the
action as
athletics
well.
check is a
Yeah, that's
bonus.
the bonus. Yeah.
That's annoying.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but it means you can attack on the next turn.
Yeah.
I know, but
You want to end it.
yeah. I want this thing gone. Damn it! I'm gonna give myself 10 HP though.
Okay. Lenovar is going to. It's his turn.
Nice.
He's going to move around. I need to move this fucking thing because the token's underneath. Move token. Okay. Lenovar is going to use his entire turn to jump up as he begins to scale the side of it, holding it back to give you guys advantage as he is now trying to distract it, opening the core to the rest of you. So that's going to be his turn as he scales and gives everyone advantage no matter where they are positioned on the other side. So that's Lenovar's go. And then we move on to Cal at the top of initiative.
Yes.
I have a quick question just at the top of initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I might regret asking this. Is this thing like having feelings? Does this thing have feelings?
Oh yeah, you can feel.
Why
sentiment.
would you ask that
Yeah,
this close to us being murdering it?
Yeah. You can feel sentiment, but the sentiment's still there. It's still in the crystals. You're just destroying the form that it's kind of like conjured and become in this moment. As soon as they sort of merged and detached, they sort of like came together as one mind, and then they just separated into several different ones. They seem to have a bit of fluidity between them. Perhaps this is sort of the spirit of the earth and nature itself formed into these sort of crystals. You've seen similar things. Even the devices, the crystalline glasses that are used to capture sentiment, very similar to iodine crystals innately. It can capture and hold powers beyond the sort of norm.
Okay. Very strange.
Hmm.
Very strange. Sorry,
So
I just
we're potentially fighting an alien that's possessed a rock.
I guess.
I think it's Steven Universe. I don't know if anyone here knows anything about the lore of Steven Universe, but I think that's what this is.
Nice.
Which is problematic on many levels.
Never seen it.
I don't know anything about Steven Universe, so I have no idea. Anyway, Cal is going to climb on top of it.
Yep.
In the hopes of regaining our advantage to attacking it. Question mark? So
You already have advantage from Lenevar doing the same, so he
nice.
took his entire turn
Good
to
job,
climb up.
Lenevar. Oh, well.
And
that
you can
sucks
just
for
fly.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack it while I'm up here. So that's fun.
Let's see it. AC is 25.
Where did you say that? Yay! 26! For the first, which would be a bite. Yes, a bite attack. So, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I need to automate this. That is 2d10 plus 1d10 plus 9. Okay, so 3d10 plus 9. 24 points of damage.
Literally
And
enough. That is it.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I had 24 HP left. It's 476, 500 HP, 24. That's it. You got it. How would you like to kill him, dismember him? Whatever you guys are saying in chat.
Clawing away at every
Disassemble
piece
him.
he can reach. Just
You just keep clawing, biting, crunching away as parts of it just become just disassembled in front of your eyes with no more will to carry on fighting. It sort of just gives up at this point. Its body completely now broken apart. Anything it was able to amass and bring together just falling to the wayside as it now just the Garganium stone shrinks and becomes a small rock.
well, that would be bad.
We are now out of combat, and we're going to have a quick break since we've been doing this for the last 2 hours. So we're going to have a quick break. You have completed the combat. We will be back in about 5 minutes. So grab a drink, and we'll see you in a bit. I got to press the bloody button. Which one is it? There it is. And welcome back. We've returned from our break post-combat. So you have collected the spoils of war of your combat, retrieving all of the stones and crystals that you had originally come here to gather, defeating the elemental, and now you have them in your possession, with the goal for Ulrin to sort of put them together in some form or fashion to help you fight this demon. But Ulrin will still need to use them to build and craft, but that will be happening in the next few days. What happens now? You have finished this fight. Is there anything you wish to do immediately?
I mean, do we know how to leave?
Lenevar begins to look around.
Not this again.
Yeah, it's that way.
Tunnel.
Yeah, we're in it. This is a big
Do I
tunnel.
have foresight to see if we'll get lost?
You will have foresight to tell if a left or a right is necessary. Yes. So with your foresight, you can use this to sort of like help guide your way through. Lenevar seems fairly confident.
Speaking in like a slightly slower manner than usual because he's hearing himself at the same time he's speaking, so he's just having very odd pauses at times.
Is he okay?
Probably fine.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Janet cast a very powerful spell on me.
No, Janet can't do magic.
Okay, well, I can't usually randomly teleport with people, but I think this place allows for that stuff to happen because I can
Oh,
sort of
that's-
see into the immediate future, and I am
Oh,
also hearing myself in the future, and that's why
that
things
is so
happen.
cool. That is so cool. Oh my god.
Is that like permanent? And we kind of turn to Janet.
Shrugs.
I mean, if it is, I'm sure I can get used to it. It doesn't seem to be going away for now. Also left. Just stairs.
Oh, you sure? I was gonna go right.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna get lost as he's walking ahead.
Are we? Turns to Lucio. Are we gonna get lost?
Are we, DM?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. This is fun.
You continue to walk through the crystalline cave. You begin to see more and more of those metallic bands that hold all of these caves open from growing additionally outwards and into these circles. And eventually you do find some sort of like railway systems for the carts to come in and out to carry heavy loads. And then you come across the sort of exterior, the open air. You've been down here for quite a while, and you came in here during the sort of later parts of the evening. As now you exit, it is about 2 a.m. As you have been spelunking for a while. You went in at about 9 o'clock, if I remember correctly. So you spent a good sort of 5 or so hours down below. And eventually, as you come up, that breath of fresh air hits you, and you finally realize that down there was quite sort of still, quite harsh, bitter. Like there's a bit of a bitter taste as well. It's like the metal iron in the air. But now, as you have come up to the surface, you can feel the sort of fresh air of the coastline. And even though it's late in the evening, people still working, still walking around, still helping out, and they just sort of like wave over as you have now emerged. Some of you hurt, damaged, bruised. They don't seem to worry about that because they know this is supposed to happen. So where would you guys go next? Lenevar looks around. So, the job's done. You've got everything you needed. You should be leaving in the next 8 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours.
We will be leaving.
Yes, that's what he just said.
No, he said, you, we, was it Lenova? We
Yeah,
are
we
leaving.
not pointing at Lennifer will be leaving.
No,
I'm
he's
getting some
covering us
mixed
from
signals
pulling
here.
him.
I don't know. I did. So some of you want me to be there, just you, Cal, and then everyone else seems to be pretty peeved about the cave situation. Look, I can't help the caves when they start moving around by themselves and become this monster. I'm just doing what I can.
Just looking at him, eye twitching, half from not sleeping.
As your
half
eye is
from
twitching, you see the foresight of a fart coming as he farts.
sleeping.
You then hear the fart.
I'm gonna go back to the ship. Cal,
Uh-huh,
you deal with this, and he's just gonna start walking.
I will. Have you any experiences on boats?
Only getting here.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to introduce you to some awesome people who are very good at boats, and they're going to teach you everything they know, and then you're going to be on a boat. And Cal's going to kidnap this guy and introduce him to the crew.
Okay.
Yeah, who met him already at the party, but you know.
He starts boarding the ship, joins the rest of you now on board. As he starts looking around, he begins to shake hands with everyone that's on the ship. They all seem to somewhat recognize him from the previous night. And he just continues to sort of greet everyone. So, what, am I going to be a deckhand? Am I a captain? Am I the captain of this ship?
No.
Oh. So,
But, like,
am I
I'm
the
sure
chef?
there's, like... Can you cook?
No.
Why would you be the chef then?
I don't know. There's no chef on board, so...
We don't have a chef. Who's been cooking?
You see,
Oberon probably just raises. It's probably Oberon. though.
Oberon raises their hand. You see one of the other sort of
Oh.
sailors. I've been doing a little bit here and there.
Oh, well, both of you, good job. Very tasty. So no, we don't need a chef. But just for now, maybe this is going to be interesting for you. I don't know. You also like studied stuff, right? And you're
Yeah.
interested in crafting. So,
Yeah.
once you get back to our base, you can meet some people there. And I'm sure someone's gonna be like able to, I don't know, help you further your education if you want.
So this is like, so you're giving me a tuition. This is, am I gonna?
Yeah.
Wow. Can I use this later in life? Is this something like a diploma that I can get?
Maybe.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'd love having a
Nice.
diploma.
You already agreed yesterday, so it's way too late to take that back.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay,
Yeah.
cool, awesome. Well, we should probably leave, like, I'll hide in the ship. So, because I've not told my boss that I'm leaving. Actually, what I'll do, I'm just going to tell a few people. Actually, could you, I think you're going to be more persuasive, tell everyone I died in the cave. It's okay. They won't care.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure
yeah,
that's the best
yeah.
course of action?
Yeah. It's fine. Because no one's going to use magic because they're not going to think that I'm going to be elsewhere. And if they try and track me down, the caves move, so I'm going to be lost forever down there.
Okay. Well, we have to return the cool punchy things anyway. So, yeah, sure. We're gonna.
Well,
tell
we can
them you died.
keep mine because they don't know.
This is starting to feel like stealing.
Yeah, but I died, and everything with me died.
Is Oren listening to this conversation?
He's not
Or
here.
Has he already left? Okay. Cal's gonna... Yeah, okay. Cal
Okay.
thinks this is a great idea.
I'm going to hide in your bedroom, and
Okay.
I'll just wait until we leave.
Alright.
Okay.
Great.
Great. Cool. Can you make it really, like, sad? Make it a sad death.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it like a very heroic sacrifice.
No. I don't want heroic.
No.
I want tragedy.
No.
I want
Okay.
tragedy. Can you, like?
Where was like, yeah, we were so close to saving you, but we were just a split second too late.
Yeah. Do that one.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Cool. Okay. This is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be downstairs.
I think it's illegal, but
They're hiring pirates. What's illegal about
yeah,
that?
and they're kidnapping people. So, yeah.
Giving them
Okay.
employment, but yeah, okay. All right, I'll be downstairs.
So still fucking questionable. Cal's gonna,
I'll be dead.
return us thing. Yeah. You should probably stop talking if you're gonna be dead. Yeah, Cal's gonna go and return the thing and spin this lie about them almost being able to save him, but sadly that guy died.
Roll a deception check. With advantage, since you've already got a rapport with the town and its people.
Nice. Okay, 13.
Okay.
That's atrocious.
They all hear it. And they kind of like look at you. Yeah. He died how again?
Well, there was this giant stone monster that we did manage to defeat, but sadly, just before we were able to do the final hit, he got squashed. We were so close. And since revival magic, very risky, and we were warned against that. And, like, we can go back and search for him and try to revive him, but, like, there's a lot of risks involved in that. And we might not even find him. There was not a whole lot left. He got squashed.
You see two others now arrive with their arms crossed. Really?
Yeah, it was very tragic. I mean, mean, I bet I only knew him for a few days. But his death will linger with me.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm trying to honor his memory. He would have wanted me to be happy.
How long have you been here for?
2 days.
The three
Two
of them
and a
just
half.
look at each other. What's wrong with you? Why are you so sad about this? You've just known the dude for like 1 hour.
Yeah, but he died in like trying to help us. And he was our guide. He was assigned to us. Like, you know, I bet he felt responsible for us. And yeah, it was just very sad. I just watched a man die right in front of me. How am I not supposed to be sad about that?
Okay. And they all walk away. He's not fucking dead. As they just say that to themselves, walking away.
Yes.
You spread the lie as best as you can. But unfortunately, your theatrics aren't quite up to par. Yet, you spread as much as you can. Anyone else before you leave? As you see Richter preparing everything. You'll have a long rest before you end up leaving, but since it's going to be leading into the departure, you will be essentially just going as soon as you wake up.
Oberon's gonna take their stone.
Yeah.
And kind of sit in their kind of bunk room. Just kind of hold it in both hands. And like really focus and try and mind link with it, just in case.
Okay. Sure. You're gonna do that, Alicia?
Yep.
He's going to do. He's going to trance, so he finishes his long rest earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And is gonna try to catch some glimpses of the night still by going up on the
deck of the ship.
The bird's nest.
Oh, the crow's nest.
Crow's nest. Crow's nest, yes. Okay. And he's gonna stay up there, just keeping watch, just in case. He doesn't really fully trust people of this island. But mostly looking up at the stars and looking out for the ship while everyone else sleeps.
With this foresight that you have, as you look up to the night sky, you can see those colors that represent the sort of embrace that Tharizdun has around this world, but you can also see past them. With the foresight that you have, you can almost see into the stars that Nebula has always told you about. And they sort of flicker in that purple haze that your foresight seems to see in. And you just see them beyond that embrace. Just past the nebulous powder, the cosmic energies that surround this world. They're all there. They're just hidden. Obscured.
Pause. As if I see beyond Tharizdun's reach, just generally speaking, or as if this is gonna happen in the next 5 minutes.
The purple haze represents the sort of foresight ability kicking in.
Right? That didn't answer my question.
No, but it's there.
For a second, he's like really amazed and mesmerized by. He's seen recounts of what Nebula has spoken about, and only for a glimpse second, but he's never seen it with his eyes. And he's like, wait a minute. Looking around, sort of concerned, seeing if it's actually going to phase into reality in the next 5 minutes, just anxiously. If Nebula is around, be like, if you're here, my lady, somehow, I know you can bypass the magic. Should I be seeing that?
As you're laying in this crow's nest, essentially a bucket at the top of the mast, and kind of crawled and looking up. You see Nebula appear next to you, also sort of opposite, leaning into the bucket, her hair draped forward, the hat just touching the bridge of your nose, and she is just looking at you. What is wrong?
Well, I know we've been practicing, but I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have this ability yet, but I do have the ability of foresight. And I can see your home
You can?
past Terra's If
You say there is
yeah,
done.
yeah, I know. Hey, no magic zone.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
There is a rumble.
Whoops. Covers his mouth, but
I'm going to
turns
need you
slowly.
to roll 4d6, please.
Oh wait, no, whoops, that's not how you roll it.
Alessio says the no word.
It's fine. 14. I thought it was
You
gonna
were
be
saying?
3 times.
You were saying?
You see the island begins to shake
Excuse
What the
me.
violently.
Ah!
As it begins to shake, the constructs of this sort of rainbow that surrounds the area, you see for a moment something happens and sparks. As I'm going to roll on the random spellbook generator.
Oh my god, because it counts as a magical effect? They're still getting mad? What?
Well, he just
Okay.
invokes it.
Yeah, it's magic. He does magic. So.
Nothing seems to happen in the grand scheme of things onto the island. Yet you do see, sort of from parts of it, the stone and crystals begin to turn into sort of natural spaces. Like greenery and grass just begins to coil around and grow over the crystals and creates patches of luscious forest out of nothing. As essentially Alter Self has been cast onto the island. As these sort of large trees are now emerging in different colours, just beyond the sort of current vicinity.
In the grand scheme of things, maybe that's a good thing, guys.
Yo!
And then the entire island,
It's a 6.
that rainbow just goes and disappears.
What does that mean?
Around, right? For 6 seconds? For 6
The
For 6
rainbow
seconds.
is gone.
Ah!
You feel as though you can cast your spells freely without being impeded by something.
This would have been useful.
What the
today.
fuck? I mean, yeah, if it just deleted itself, it can't continue. It can't undelete itself. Can it? Can it undelete itself?
How long does Outer Self last for? Is it 8 hours?
This seems to be permanent.
Because the 6 casted.
Did we just
anti-magic
break
move.
an entire, like,
This is a
landmass?
good time to leave, guys.
Fucking
I thought it was only like
Alessio
3
accidentally
times.
breaks
No. So he shows up
just
and
fucking
murders
there.
you if you say it 3 times. Once makes him pissed off. This was his being pissed off.
Okay.
You say it. This happens. You see Nebula look over. Looks around. Maybe we don't say that name.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's no sorry for me. I don't care. But you say you saw beyond him?
Yes. I don't know if I can grant you my sight for a bit while this still lasts.
No. I've had a lifetime seeing it, my dear. Please, just enjoy it.
But it's your home.
I'll get there eventually. You promised me so.
Okay, and looks back up,
Mm-hmm.
gulps down. It's like, okay, so we don't tell anyone about this? This just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Just to her.
As you're just saying this, she will just look into your eyes as you're looking up to the stars. And there is a comfort looking up to them as something that you've always marveled at and learnt. The sort of, the spacing, the mapping, what they represent, what they mean, and the different sort of almost connections that they have to her and her own partner in this cosmic power that she lives in. And just finally getting the chance to see it in a bit of a respite. You'd only seen it once before in a blink of an eye, but now you have an entire rest of your evening to just look up.
He's kind of putting his hand up, almost reaching towards them. He wants to etch into his memory where they are, how bright they are, how far away they seem to be, where they move. And doesn't dare to look away while the spell still lasts, just marveling at the sight. Occasionally, maybe asking Nebula if she has any input for the festival convention thing he wants to make, but
for the most part, she stays silent until answering some of your questions, but her vision is trained completely into your eyes, as for her they are glistening and looking up at something that she has adored her entire lifetime, and now she gets to almost relive it through your own eyes for the first time that you're seeing them properly. So she just sits there, and you see a tear or two shed down, even though they themselves have a trail of the cosmos as they just slowly fade down her cheek and then land into a pool of what looks like galaxies that just dissipates and disappears from view completely. But she'll just spend the night watching you, looking at the stars.
if he does see or hear her cry eventually after the spell ends, he'll take both of her hands, sort of sitting up a little bit. I did really mean my promise.
You are a person of action, Alicia. I don't doubt it.
You deserve to feel at home here too until then, though.
You are my home.
You are mine too, even when the house was cold.
Well, I am a mother of stars for a reason. I make sure that everything is warm. And you are my little sunshine that grants that for me. A mother of stars is not a star alone.
Well, if I am sunshine, then let me get some warmth into your world too.
With open arms.
I want to... I was worried before that maybe I couldn't get your message across as well as you can. But I want the world to know about you. To see you more than just a forgotten tale, a myth, or a legend. But what you stand for. How you changed everything for me.
And I think I am ready for that. As long as you will be there by my side, of course.
Always.
I don't think I could deal with some of the more barbaric people. I might do something untoward if they get a little too much.
We'll make sure it's only the brightest of minds.
Perfect. That is better.
Maybe we'll have a panel on fashion just in case.
Oh, of course. We must
I'm
hit
sure
the highest
Oberon would
highs.
be happy. Of course. But if you have any ideas on what you would want as the main things represented during then, I'd love to hear it. I already have some ideas. Pulls out scroll of items list and pages upon pages. But, just ideas.
Is that
It
the
was
final
funny when you
list,
said it.
or
No, some of it is like set design ideas or little things, and mostly lists of places where we can get all the materials for the staging and everything. But of course, I'd want your input on this.
I think one thing that we have just discussed today, and she'll gesture to the bottom of your page, and represented in the same sort of calligraphy, you'll see the word home written on there. Some place for everyone.
It's what I actually wanted to mention if I were to have some sort of bigger main speech. I appreciate that you're, well, as ironic as it is to say for a cosmic goddess, down to earth. When
You can say
my
that
father
first bit again if you like.
Well, when my father would talk about the gods and the pantheon, it all seemed so distant. As if they were always going to be in their realm and we were always destined to stay here and be nothing more. I think that's why people lose faith in themselves, in what they could be, turn on towards means of gaining power. But you helped me harness the potential of who I could be. You don't treat me as something distant or something below, and maybe there is certain consequences that come with that, but I think there's a lot more good in it than bad.
There's nothing wrong with having a helping hand for someone who is lost. I was just very lucky that it so happened the other way around. Some people say that the gods guide you, but you guided me. And well, our dynamic is certainly unique. And yes, these gods are very questionable as to why they are so far away. And although I don't like to agree with them, there may be a reason why. We just don't know why.
Well, I've heard tales, but I've also heard tales of, well, I don't know how true they are, but that they once used to be closer. To mortals, that is.
From what I remember of this place, that is true. They used to walk among everyone. But then I lost vision. I lost sight. And whatever happened here is just... well, it's all changed. A lot has changed.
I wish I knew where the Carthaean mortals were so pinned against them, I suppose.
I don't know. These Carthaean immortals are certainly a piece of this large puzzle. It's a very interesting dynamic that this place has. But it is very important that this is well cared for. And just as a farmer would look after their crops to ensure that it is tended to, that it is well fed, and that there is a balance. Nothing overgrows, everything is pruned. and the harvest can be done with a great yield. It all comes in moderation, but I understand this balance, this shift in tide, this change. I can sense it sometimes when it is pulling one way or the other. If all is too well, then catastrophe will come. This element of chaos and uncertainty that the world has is almost beneficial. If everything was by the numbers, where the T's were crossed and the I's were dotted, perhaps something else bad would happen. Or maybe you'll know the good times too well, and when the bad thing happens, it is much worse than it might really be. It is all in perspective, this place. And I am learning every day a bit more and more, because Korthayek was much different when it was here by itself, with no one to call it home. It is odd. But this is your home. And protect it you must.
I shall. He's looking at her the same way he was looking at the stars before, just holding on to every word she says.
With the
Thank
two of
you.
you in the crow's nest, we begin to sort of pull away. Eventually, after many, many hours, the rainbow umbra returns.
Thank God everyone slept through that.
There's like the odd 1-2 people working, just like, what the fuck?
Nobody's gonna believe these people.
No.
So confused.
If anything, it might make Cal's story more believable because there's gonna be people saying that the island turned into a forest.
Does the forest stay?
Yeah, the forest stays. That everything that happened previously
Oh
stayed.
shit.
It's just
All
the
the
fact
cells
that
permanent.
this power is a permanent fixture to this area and thus cannot really be removed altogether unless certain requirements take
Even
place.
by itself?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It's a constant. It's one of the constants of
it's-
this world.
Kind of like trying to fuck up gravity forever. I don't think it's a law of nature. I don't think it's gonna change no matter
It's the
how
same
hard
as
you
trying
try.
to sort of close up a bridging between, let's say, the Fey realm and the material plane. Like, those things are almost permanent. It takes a great power to seal and lock it in place. This is... You only said the name once, so it's not like not like it's going to be that bad.
Max
It's
will
only a
be
little
counting. We're
whoopsie.
fucked if we say it 2 more
Always
times.
counting this shit.
We've been so good about it too.
You have, yeah.
It's
You
okay.
I know. It was my bad.
For Oberon,
Oh well, nothing bad happened.
you are focusing on the Sangstone. You're trying to mind link with it.
Yeah.
You try to mind link, but there's something that just can't quite click. It's almost in the same way as trying to connect with a foreign entity that perhaps shares a wavelength to communicate, but there's still something there that just can't quite click as one. And this sort of happens. You can sense a sentiment coming from the stone, and there is some form of sentience as well that is here. But from what you can understand is that it seems to be dormant and very old. Can you roll an Arcana check, please?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. And can you roll a history check as well?
Bad.
since you are also knowledgeable in stories.
That's dog shit twice in a row. That's so bullshit.
The Arcana check gives you the fact that you've seen crystals like these used on Warforged, for example. Certain incantations, certain sort of applications of runes can allow a sort of sentience to wake up, to awoken. This is something that iodine crystals seem to have and could probably be done to maybe give it sentience that you're looking for. So perhaps there is something in the runes that will allow it. Now, iodine crystals can be found throughout the world, on the surface, underground, in places they shouldn't be. There are stories where people have attempted to use things such as legend lore to understand the origin of a crystal. And some crystals have come back. Now, some of them form naturally, just through sort of the powers that be in this world. Others have almost a story of an individual, a remnant, an echo of a life that has long passed. And this is the sentiment that almost comes into fruition. Something, someone, from a time long before has become this crystal. Almost like how over time your body will decay and become a different form of perhaps fuel source, or it will evolve to another state of being. This seems to be within the sort of line of those two. Iodine crystals have been used for powering things, but they're also seemingly sentient in some way. They have powers and emotions. They are formed of this world just like you are, just like immortals are made. There is a very strong power of sort of the soul in this world, and thus items can carry that through. But these in particular, some iodine crystals, the more potent ones, seem to originate from people before, from long, long, long ago.
All right. He just stares at the stone, like basically doing the like do something like expression at it. And it's just kind of.
Since you are sort of with the stone in front of you, the powers that you have, your blood hunter energy, you feel this sort of like connection that's here with the stone that you can lean into and almost not fuse with, but cause it to wrap around yourself. Perhaps if Olrin were to focus on this, or if you were to have time trying to uncover what this means, you could gain something that will amplify all of your blood hunter abilities, as well as anything that is related to blood within your kit. This also includes the sort of spiral on your chest. So, food for thought for how you can use this sanguine stone. But with all of that, unless there's anything else you wish to do, Brooke? Okay. Then you have your long rest. As the long rest takes place, Alicia, you have your sort of shorter rest, so you see the sun rise. The ship all beginning to make movement. You are now leaving the dockyard, heading out to sea, and finding a point in particular to then contact with the Hazar estate. As you leave the sort of rainbow field that surrounds it, all of you now, as you're further away, can see the trees poking out of the sort of tops of some of the crystalline walls and cliff sides, as nature has taken place in some form.
What the fuck?
Yeah, very confusing. But then you see the estate appear along the mountain ridge. And
oh wait, we were actually gonna do that?
Not here, but I imagine on the coastline of Calzaria now.
Yeah.
As like a pickup.
I thought we were joking about that. I thought we were just taking the boat back. Are we actually doing that? We can. I just didn't realize we were.
I mean, the boat has to.
It will have
I guess
to
the boat can sail back on itself.
It can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they've been doing that anyways. They've been traveling around.
We are also definitely leaving Lenoir with them. I just want them off that island. But
Yeah.
they get instructions to like check
So-
if any sort of mind control breaks on him as soon as he leaves this fucking island. Because what the fuck is wrong with this man?
Yeah.
But mostly they're just told to like see if any of the jobs are agreeable with him, and that's it. He gets a normal salary for the time he spends on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So he was kidnapped to an island to do a job, and you've kidnapped him from an island
To do a job.
to do a job.
No.
Okay, yeah.
But now,
But I'm not gonna mind control him.
but now, he's not on an island. Now he's on the sea. Now
he
he's
gets
living the
pension.
high
Which
life.
is kind of like a small moving island.
Yeah, still sea salt everywhere.
And also once the boat is back in Bellavia, we can actually see what to do with him. But that's then.
Okay. Well,
This is my kidnap victim.
it's kidnapping with
Yeah.
more steps.
Yeah.
You eventually return back to the estate, rejoining the rest of your troop, as everyone is now gathered back together. All of the team is back, even Life's Echo, all reconvened. The estate is the fullest it's been in a long time, as you have gathered many allies here, just everywhere. You've got Morgana, you have Kai, you have Tuco, you have several other NPCs that I'm probably forgetting.
We have
The
N.
doctor.
Flea
yeah.
Flu, Doctor.
Is Markovi?
Markovi's?
No,
he's going back and
Markovi's in
forth
the
with the
Feywild.
uncle. Yeah.
Is Korill's new friend here?
Sibling.
The other quick one? Have they woken up? Can we talk to them? What's their story?
Yeah, they're awake.
Is that too much for next session? Do we do that next session?
we can do
'Cause I
that
want
next
to know
session.
Everything.
Okay.
Okay.
But as we sort of come back together, you will have a week or so until you prepare to go into your sort of next journey that you have. The sort of basis of what's happened is they have tracked down where to go very directly, and there is sort of an expedition that's going to be planned en route.
Nice.
Coraline has made a sort of lead to go ahead, and it will probably be sort of dropping off in different groups to then pinpoint the location, just to sort of spread out as to not be caught off guard if you're traveling together. But that'll be the plan, separating into probably 3 different groups here for this next attack against the demon.
Ooh.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll see where that goes next time. We will end today's session here. Thank you very much for watching at home. Yes, interesting with the old wizard fucking, what's it, D&D random spell book.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So we have now completed gathering the resources. You now have very powerful relics that can be used to great effect, especially with your own abilities. You have the Bright Shine, which can be used for both starry related things, twilight related things, and radiant damage and fire damage. You have the Garganium Stone, which can be used to make yourselves larger, smaller effect spaces as well. The Gravity Stone to fucking slow down people almost to a halt. Wide areas, slow spell, many different things of doing that. And the Sang Stone, which can be used to enhance healing, take vitality, or to boost Blood Hunter related abilities. So now you have all of these tools at your disposal. So I imagine Arne is going to be busy crafting away, typing up some powerful items.
It's going to be cooking.
Yeah, he is. We have a while until our next session, since I'm going to be away. So if you want to know when our next session will be, please do subscribe to us on YouTube at rollxplay, as well as Twitch. Twitch is where we do most of our live streams, including the streams here. We do streams on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, possibly. Variety streams, but that's always comes and goes. But make sure you know when that happens by following us. We have streams on Fridays as well, and Sundays. At the moment, it's a bit of a lull. We have some important announcements coming soon-ish. As we are preparing for things that we are announcing. We did a D&D chit-chat for last week, I believe, where we discussed some things that we're planning, so make sure to check that out. That was... when was that day-wise? Was that...
It was
Sunday.
a week, more than a week ago.
About 10 days ago. The video for that
Yeah.
will be uploaded at some point because it is going to be on YouTube. It'll probably go whilst we're away since it didn't get uploaded. It's just on Twitch. Anything else to announce? Anything else to say?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's just a small thing tomorrow. Very small thing.
Yeah, just a small thing. Final session!
Oh!
Way!
For Friday.
Go watch it.
Yes.
Yes.
In the future with foresight.
Come join us live.
Yes. So we'll be having our finale for Feyre Beyond the Shroud Veil tomorrow. So make sure you join us for that. As we are in the midst of a final boss fight. I'm going to bite her. I'm going to rip her hair off.
Hello?
You're gonna bite her? That's your strategy?
She has so much hair. Why is it everywhere? And why haven't we cut it off yet? Make her a baldy, just like the rest of us. To find out more, make sure you watch that. And yeah, we'll be back very, very soon. So take care until we don't see you then. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, this is the awkward bit.
You're not pressing. You're not pressing.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Where's the button, Max? Where's the button? Come
There
off
it
the
is.
one.
Press the button, my dude.
Bye.